you know where Germany is? Or England
No.
or France?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I know where those places are. It's the little ones,
Okay.
and I don't necessarily always know that like Dutch people are from the Netherlands because there's no Dutch in Netherlands. It's just like Germany is in German. Like it makes sense, but Dutch does not.
Yeah, fair enough. There's no
Country.
English in the United States either.
That's fair, but we come from England, so
Some of us.
Yeah.
Sorry,
What about the
Nice.
Irish? What about the Italians?
the Italians come from Italy.
Yeah. Sure did.
Makes sense.
Also, arrogance. What do you mean? When did this happen? You were there.
Don't remember this.
Remember, he was a vampire, and it was a whole thing. You're like, well, I guess you have to die via the nature of your birth. He's like, well, what if we could fix it? It's like, no, this is the easy solution: death.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, also he's watching children, which also sounds very demonic. So, gotta kill that. That's a problem. Did we meet Santa Claus, or did we just hear about Santa Claus and Orly was like, no?
You and I literally saved him from vampire hunters because you're like, no, this one's ours. You killed them or abused them horrendously, and then you murdered them later when you jumped from the 3rd-story building.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were there. I thought so.
Yeah.
Oh, D&D.
D&D.
It all blends together at one point.
Yeah, it's all the same. We're all Dutch and Swedish.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to print you a world map or something.
I know geography. I will have you know, if you showed me a map, I could probably put the Netherlands on it, but I don't necessarily know the names for the people that occupy that country.
That's okay. My wife still doesn't know where Sweden is, so.
See?
She doesn't?
Like
geographically.
Did you know that they don't even put New Zealand on most maps? They just stop at Australia and call it good.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes
not all
they
of
do,
them.
yeah.
I have a classroom map that does not
especially
have
if
New
it's a
Zealand.
really abstract one for more like design work, they tend to cut us off because
dumb.
we're in the
My
corner.
classroom map does not have New Zealand on it. My globe does, but my classroom map, if you pull it down, it does not have New Zealand.
Oh my god.
Is that it's supposed to be just like a full map and we're just not on it?
Yeah, there's just no New Zealand. I've drawn it in with Sharpie.
That's insane.
It's important for the children to know where Lord of the Rings was filmed.
Yes, it is. Okay, wait, we're gonna do a test. Arrogance. Hang on. We're gonna test this. Share screen.
Oh no.
Okay.
I promise I'm smarter than I sound. I swear.
It's not about how you sound. It's about whether you actually know it or not.
I do.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you see my cursor? Can you see my cursor?
Yeah, I can.
You can. Okay. What country is this?
Am I racing Percy? That is Finland.
Okay. What country is this one?
That is Algeria.
It is. What country is this one? This blue one, light blue.
The blue one is not a country. That is the Black Sea.
Hey, well done, well done.
Fuck
well
you.
Done.
Also, you'll notice that's the only one that is light blue. Like all the lakes in the world, they have the dark blue teal.
True. Okay. Do you see this little orange one? Or sorry, purple one?
Cheating.
Excuse me. Sorry?
That's cheating.
What do you mean that's cheating?
Because I don't know that one.
Okay, fair enough. It's Slovenia, and that's a cheeky one because all of the Baltics are difficult.
They did Play-Doh stuff. Like they made their countries and then redrew their borders and stuff. East Europe is hard for me.
That's fair. East Europe is hard for everyone. Also, this map is also
This map is also
really
wrong.
weird
shaped Germany. Why is it shaped like that?
Yeah, it's decided to include Czechia as part of itself for some reason. God knows why. Yeah.
That's weird. Green is Poland. That one
this one?
is
Yes.
Austria.
This one?
Should be.
Mm,
It's like Austria is next to Switzerland, I thought. I got too excited. I started getting them on.
I don't know. This is the problem is this is like a low poly map, so it's not really showing it properly. That's
okay.
I would put that zone. That's either like Slovakia or Hungary, but
Okay. Oh, that makes more sense.
I know it's just like this is a low poly map. I decided to do it just because like it shows most things.
It's rude.
Have they fed
Well,
them?
over
Why
here.
Are they hungry?
Wait, where are you? You moved.
I am looking over. Wait, hang on. Over here. What about this one?
The blue one?
This one's also like wrong, strictly speaking. No, let's not go. No, not the blue
Yeah.
one. Let's do
Wait,
this
hang on.
yellow one. This yellow one. This yellow one.
The long one? Yeah, that's either Laos or where Thailand is supposed to be.
No, Thailand is this whatever the color this is.
The purpley one?
Yeah, the
Lavender.
purpley one. That is Laos. That is Laos. And then Cambodia. Yeah, okay.
There you
So
go.
okay, you're doing pretty good. You're pretty good. Better than
Like if you
better
ask
than
me
most
what is
Americans.
the name of the people who live in Laos, I'd be like, I have no idea. I'd be like
Fair.
Laosians, but I don't know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You get a pass.
Thank you. Public school system did not fail me all the way.
All the way.
Just
What
some
did
of
it
the way.
fail you on?
Proprietary
Well,
voice.
clearly it failed me on knowing where the Dutch people live. Like, oh,
Fair, fair.
as well as what's the national animal of Sweden?
Yeah, can't believe they failed you on that. That was terrible.
You know, I can let the national animal thing slide. What gets me is you thinking that they're exclusive to Canada.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was
they were
funny.
the last species of North American megafauna that meant that they were North American. Like I didn't realize that their native range spanned across an ocean. And I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm so sorry. I thought they were so unique in like their existence that there was no way they had made it away. Like they were still over there. I thought they had been hunted to exist. Don't you Italian hand me, Percival?
Americans are literally known for co-opting other countries' things. Why would you think it was exclusively ours?
It's not ours. It's Canadian.
It's as much ours as Ryan Reynolds is. All right.
Tom handing me. Can I see you?
Mhm.
I will have none of it.
Alrighty. How are we all doing? Everyone doing good on this fine Sunday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Everybody's here.
Hey, Aura.
Hello, hi. I've been here for a while.
Oh, sorry.
Fine, you might say.
I don't say a lot of things.
That is
Debatable.
not true at all. Normally, you do say a lot of things.
I'm actually very quiet. I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel the need to refer to out of context channel, but
Who are you, and what have you done with our Aura?
Hey, what's the weirdest thing that I've said in the out of context channel? Let me just hang on.
Nat 20 wolf titties.
That one's up there. Wild and
I'll take D for 1,000.
Or a master to batty up. I just thought of something stupid, but have you heard that Taylor Swift came out with a new EP called Muff Diver, and it's just her singing about cars?
About cars.
What did I say?
Bit of a disconnect from me, at least.
She's a Segoy Neko Meow Meow. That's in there.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What goes through
That's
your
fine.
mind?
Everything goes through his mind.
Okay.
Akka, I've been wanting to do this forever. Zaps her with Sacred Flame.
Oh yeah, that's when we were playing Baldur's Gate 3.
No, all we have over here is white people. Aura shaking his magic staff. Give it to me, Val.
Nice.
Harder.
Okay, before you get on my ass, name a city that we haven't performed a major felony in.
Wow.
Why do you have to perform it? Why not commit it?
Okay, I'll be truthful. I found a horse in the woods and it imprinted on me like a horse duck.
If Nixon got his back blown out just once, I think our country would be better off.
That's probably true.
Aka, I know I've lied to you 10 times in the past 10 minutes, but Chicken Soup for the Soul is an actual book. Sickle cell disease in all caps.
Oh my god! What are you guys talking about?
That's the whole point
What?
out of context.
Yeah. No context.
What else? I think everyone should participate in a little bit of cannibalism every once in a while.
Just a bit, just a tad.
All good fun.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, so many of these are so dated and have like some of them we actually add context to.
Yep. Don't be doing that.
Sixth graders are basically toddlers.
True. Neurochemically, 7th graders are toddlers.
Mm.
All right. Aka, how you doing?
What? What's up?
How you doing? Feeling okay? It's 2 a.m.
I'm chilling. Yeah. Why?
You've been randomly selected for questioning.
I have. Okay. Oh, that'll be it. I didn't log into Foundry. That'll be why I was randomly selected.
Was it a loaded question, Percy? Oh my god. Can't believe this.
I can't believe
Oh,
this.
I'm gonna get a snack real quick.
This is my favorite.
On innocent New Zealanders, innocent Kiwis. Like, come on now.
This is my favorite out of context quote that I posted. What the fuck do you mean Dunkachino isn't real?
What? Who's this from?
Well, okay. Are you familiar with the Adam Sandler movie Jack and Jill?
Yes, I am. I know the reference. Who said this?
I did. I said, what the fuck do you mean Dunkachino isn't real? Because I thought it was real.
Who was?
Dunkachino.
What? Don Cacino?
Yeah, Dunkachino.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Okay.
Dunkachino.
Yeah, Dunkachino.
Imagine Dungeons. God damn it. I forgot that joke happened.
Actually, Atlas, I'm sorry to do this to you.
What?
Hang on.
I'm waiting. I'm holding.
What are you doing?
Hang on.
What should I be holding?
Nothing. Dunkachino.
Hang on.
What is that?
Fucking ads.
I hate the Discord does that. I get it, but also no.
Dunkachino.
Yeah, I know what Dunkachino
No,
is.
that was for Atlas.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Is that actually Al Pacino?
Yes, that is Al Pacino.
Fucking hell. That's horrendous. I hate that.
Capitalism, that excites.
Ugh. God.
So, before we get into physically starting in character stuff, a couple things based on where we left off last. So you guys had explored a bit in the Shade Ward, basically catching up on things you've missed with Usk. Some of you even having some one-on-one conversations with him that might have some information they'd like to share after. However, one of the things you discovered towards the end of the session was that Lyranth has petrified Vexillus. Now, there are a few ways to go about resolving this. This does not have to be a just murder the lady.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah, it can be. And I'll get into a few things with that and how mechanically this can be resolved. Of note, there are ways to restore Vexillus. It will be a bit of work. It will require some checks by some of you to assist with that. But do not think because he is petrified, he has lost you, though it might require some effort.
He's gone, guys.
I know.
Petrified like Han Solo. Han Solo, he's gone.
Hero will now have to die alone. I'm sorry that you'll never find love again. Oh well.
Goddamn.
Rude. Goddamn.
Shit.
Also, quick tangent.
Man.
I was watching just old clips of like TikToks and Vines.
Yeah.
And came across that motherfucker right there is not real. And all I can hear is it in Tree's voice. It's because it's almost the exact same pitch. It's really funny.
That motherfucker right there is not real.
I will be clipping that later. Anywho. So
nothing is safe, nothing is sacred.
I know.
That's actually sacred.
with this, obviously again, there is the option of kill her. For clarification, that will not lock you out of reviving or unpetrification of him. Like you can still have your cake and eat it too, if you wish. It makes it harder.
Yeah.
Because you do know that this is what she wants to present. So you can do persuasion and other checks in order to try and convince them, like, hey, what if we didn't? That's an option. You also know that you can maybe get the other lords and ladies involved to see if you can just jump this person or have them apply consequences as such. Though maybe revealing the fact that the sun is petrified isn't the best plan.
I was going to tattle straight to Vivenza because she'd be upset if she condoned the murder of Lyranth, but I guess not.
You are welcome to at your own leisure. Transitioning into that, here's kind of the second part of how this is going to work if you choose to go to combat. And because I just want to make sure it's all on the table before something happens and you guys go with this. Because especially with Treef, like you are aware of like, you all know there's guards posted. If combat breaks out, you can have combat and do so with relative control of audio through via like silence spells, trying to force it into the trophy room and further into the like back of the house. If you are intending to cause a scuffle without getting caught, that is doable, though there will be checks involved with that. Because while it would be great to go, Lyranth did this thing, she could just as easily say, no, they did it. And she's been here longer. So being in the midst of a fight will probably get other forces involved if you make too much noise. Also, and you might even use this to your advantage, as you have noticed prior, the room that Treef is at least currently in, the gallery, has a bunch of display cases. One of the added aspects I'd like to include into this is as attacks happen, or even attacks miss, depending on where you're facing and the object of your aggression may or may not be, there's a chance display cases may break. And if in the scuffle something happens to disappear.
Oh no!
I know.
I adopted
What a
it.
shame.
I know. So, destruction of things is a thing, and that also will cause noise. So don't be like, oops, this case just randomly blew up, because that might also draw ire. So, yeah, there's a bunch of things that can happen with this. I do, again, as part of conveying that before these things happen, I would communicate this. You do not have to punch your way out. It's unironically probably the easiest way, but mostly just because she's already kind of got the ball rolling. So I guess I turn back to the group and ask kind of what you would like to lean towards.
So personally, I think combat would create more issues than solutions. I think we can talk our way out of this situation and back into Vax not being stone.
I'm inclined to agree with that.
Do I know whether Gorgons can unstone individuals, or do they just go one way?
I will say that's actually part of what I was going to ask you before we fully get into everything. Is can you actually please make an Arcana check for
me? Yep. I still have a loading screen, so we'll try. But
okay,
let me roll imaginary dice. Did you say Arcana?
Correct. I believe your modifier is plus 10?
Yeah, I'm plus 11. I'm plus 11.
Okay.
Because I'm great. The best, you might say.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be... only a dirty 20.
Okay.
Only a dirty 20.
Oh, it's a below average roll. I should be in the 20s.
Wow.
You rolled a 9.
It's a 19 on an 8. I'd be jumping for the moon.
Okay. So with the dirty 20, you would be aware there is a way for a Gorgon to, or I guess like a Medusa, to return an entity that they have petrified. Kind of. It's not that simple of a thing. With a 20, you would be aware that there is a treatment you can use that requires the blood of the Medusa that petrified.
Oh. Well, isn't that convenient?
Specifically, you need a quantity of blood sufficient to paint the entirety of the victim.
Oh.
Which...
That's incredibly convenient.
If they're small, like Treef, still a lot of blood.
Not a big deal.
But for a full-size humanoid, this is more than likely going to be a fatal process.
Doesn't have to be that much blood. I mean, it's kind of a very thin layer of blood. You know? Like real thin.
So, but you would also have to convince her to give up that amount of blood. Because it does need to be the entity that did petrify them. So with a 20, you are aware that is probably outside of Wish or Greater Restoration, because you haven't really seen any other clerics here. That seems to be the most convenient solution. So do with that what you will. So,
surely she wouldn't say no to donating plasma.
Well, plasma, you get your blood back.
What? Really?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
so
Okay,
they
well, I mean,
it's a diffusion machine, so they separate the blood from the plasma and then they give it back to you.
Yeah.
okay, well, we can give it back. It's just a bit, dirty.
And then sometimes you can watch the plasma people feed Iron Mouse directly the plasma.
What?
What? I do
Not
want
that
to
big
ask,
stick.
though I know that
What?
the
What just
intent
happened?
is communicate. I don't want to deprive Teru from the ability to react in character to the situation. So, for communicating with Wolf,
Kill.
what is Teru's intention?
Trying really hard to not just punch your face in immediately.
Yeah.
He's going to try real hard to communicate.
Okay. Of note as well, and this is also pertinent, is that Estrella and Moeezy are also still both in the library.
Oh
So-
shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah, I know.
few things with that, which is if the intent is be quiet, there's a good chance Estrella and Moeezy will not be able to join in the fray because they won't even be aware there's a fight going on. Because I think last we left off, Moeezy was doing face paintings on the wall, and Estrella was like, "That's not bad," and kind of like observing this.
Yeah.
I know some of you have the ability to communicate within a certain range. So it is up to you in your prerogative if you intend to communicate to them. The other option is you can make a ruckus, hoping that people hear it, with the caveat of unwanted parties might also hear it.
Yeah.
So, okay. Any other questions, clarifications, anything I can do to give further context or help you in your decisions with what you're about to do?
Just to reconfirm, Vexalius, Vexillus is like Vivenza's like pride and joy, right? So
Correct.
learning that Vexillus has been turned into a stone statue would kind of piss in her Cheerios, right?
She would more than likely find a very suitable punishment for whoever did such a thing.
Okay.
And from what I will say, from what Treef has understood, she's more of a shoot first, ask questions later individual.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's good. All we need to do is hold the blood vials at the end. Like a really big bucket.
Okay. It'll be fine at the end of the day.
Okay. So with that, so just one last clarification. So the intent is Teru wants to punch her in the face. I'll probably ask for some sort of wisdom save of some capacity to not immediately deck this lady. Elodie and Treef are also there. Heard this confession of, okay, we have, they're petrified. Cool. Know the consequences of this. The intent is to talk Lyrinth back.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Treef, one other thing as well. As part of your arcane studies, there is. First of all, are you able to actually? Is the game still loading for you?
Yeah, it just says Orlu once stole a griffin from the city guard and hid it in the attic.
But is that a? Can you see the map behind you?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just paused.
No.
Okay.
So it's not loading. So is it no longer there?
Well, I tried to click on my character sheet and now it's black. So
okay. We can give it a little bit. It might also be worth doing a quick refresh.
All right.
Because as part of your arcane studies into the tome of one Darius Carbonaris, there were 3 different spells, of which one of them you have the ability to add to your spellbook currently.
Oh shit! What? I want spells.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get you in the game. I can also take screenshots real quick and send them to you on Discord.
Do that.
As far as the DCs of the spells, they'll show DC 8 just because that's the stock, like 8 plus whatever modifier. They don't have any modifiers being applied, so it does say 8. It's not 8.
Okay, good. So it's not worth casting if the DC is 8.
So let me know when you get all loaded.
It's gonna be a while.
You're good. Okay. So there's those. You are welcome to choose which one you would like, and I will add it to your spellbook. Of note as well, and this is pertinent. If you decide you are wanting to lean towards combat, some of you are still very injured. You have not had a chance to short rest or long rest up until this point. So some of you either are missing spell slots, are missing HP in some capacity. Why is that door closed? So please, again, you can fight. I just be aware that like Tara has a point of exhaustion as well. So there might be you're going in at a weaker state. So
Mm-hmm.
okay. But with that, picking up where we were. As previously discussed, you guys were in the process of dealing with the lack of communication and the lack of response as a whole from Vaxelis. Teru had spent a good amount of time attempting to reach out, knocking at their door, waiting for a period of time before they inevitably were approached by Elodie and Treef, as well as Lyra. Lyra coming from their studio and their workshop south of the gallery and making their way up towards you guys, greeted you, having not seen you for that part of a week, following their appointment request, and offered to basically, like, I have a key to this door. Opened it, walked inside, and revealed a petrified Vaxelis who was still holding a glass he was drinking. Moving over to beside him, Teru and Elodie were by the door. Treef was further back, looking at the book that they had kind of been going through, but also maybe once more getting a once look over on the objects in their cases. Your friends Estrella and Zamonkey, who has now disappeared again?
I went upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Because that's where I'm supposed to be.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's where I'm supposed to be as well. Sorry.
You're good. Shimmy.
Shimmy.
And so, upon being face to face, Teru immediately overwhelmed by this emotion of, why is Vaxelis petrified? Not ideal. You more or less come to the conclusion, pretty collectively, that when they had first pitched this idea to you, they had expressed that they have asked several times in the past for Vaxelis to act as a model for their statue. They had... Vaxelis is not the most kind-worded individual, and as part of that has made several comments in the past on Lyron's monstrous appearance. And so the two have never gotten along to begin with. This not helped by the fact that he constantly shut her down because she wants to make a statue or Lady Viventa. Asked you, as part of this, to reach out to him and to help basically have him be a model. You know, like if he's going to turn Lyrinth down, maybe they'll say yes to you. Offered, maybe go on a hunt with them, maybe get on his good side, and he might. Seemingly, you started this process, and then you disappeared for a week in Lyrinth's and forced with the reality that that was no longer an option, having not heard from you, and still intending to make do with the statue they are able to make, began the process of petrifying Vaxilus. Here they stand in the trophy room next to Vaxilus, who, mind you, is still seated. His two hounds in their pseudo-necrotic state, sitting by their faithful master. Teru, what is going through your head?
Just kind of a whirlwind of just exhaustion and frustration and just anger. But grasping onto the strand of patience I've had this whole time. Like, this would be bad. We need options. He can't stay like this.
Okay. Elodie?
Is Elodie kind of able to tell Teru is going through it right now?
Yeah. Does Teru show any physical signs of frustration? Vein in the forehead, clenched fists.
Yeah, I think his face has just kind of become like just blank, but like just fist by sides, just kind of shaking and clenched.
Okay. Elodie is gonna put a gentle hand on Teru for a second and just be like, let me try and handle this, okay?
Elodie, can you go get the others?
Are you gonna do anything drastic while I get the others?
No, can you just go get the others?
Yes.
Treef, come here.
Well, but I should warn you
Treef.
that. Yep,
Come here, please.
I am very much here. I just don't move visually, but you can picture me next to you. I'm here for you, my very good employer / friend.
Okay.
And I close the doors behind us for the
Uh-oh.
moment.
Ooh.
I don't lock them, I just close them.
So, Elodie going off to grab their friends.
Yeah.
There for just a second. Okay. As you're, asking Treef to come into the room, Lyrinth is kind of like fussing over Vaxilus' statue, and almost seems to be able to manipulate the form despite its rigid body. So they're like moving the hands, moving the arms down to more like relaxed position. Almost seems to like gently massage the jaw and cheeks so that the expression seems almost more regal. And goes, no, that will not do, and begins to almost trying to create this masterpiece of illusion.
Treef, is he still in there?
Is he still in there? He should be.
Can you hear his thoughts?
Can I hear his thoughts, God?
Are you doing a passive or are you doing a like read thought?
For now it's passive, just to give assurance.
There appears to be several thoughts going through. It's almost like it's weird. It's not the you've surveyed the minds of many creatures at this point, and while not everyone's ADHD, thoughts tend to fluid into other things, tangent. You think of one thing, and then your brain focuses on something of that bit, and then moves on to something tangent. This isn't like that, and maybe it's something to do with petrification. It's almost like a record player on loop. It's like it's reliving the last moment before petrification.
Oh, that's not good. That's not healthy.
So it's a perpetual loop of, oh shit, what's happening? Like freaking out before and then repeating.
Okay. I have some bad news. It's not real healthy in there. It's there, which is a bonus, but it's not it's the thoughts are petrified too, but they're present. I suggest so there's this ritual where excuse us one moment, Lyrinth. If we drain Lyrinth over them in terms of like blood, it should work. But yeah, no, he's glitching pretty bad.
Lyrinth, do you really think this is going to get you what you want?
Yes, he's perfect. Look at him. Masterpiece.
He is not struggling. That is pretty ideal, yeah.
And you think, essentially, killing Vivenza's son is going to endear you to her?
He's not dead. He's petrified. He is being made a perfect representation of the lady's son. He is perfect. It's exactly. He'll never age. He'll never know pain. It's perfect. It's the perfect gift.
Most people would consider that dead. Yes.
I can also tell you that he is experiencing protracted mental distress as he relives the moments of his pseudo murder. So I can assure you that should the lady figure this out, I since she's a necromancer, I highly doubt that this will end well for you. I recognize that you're not fully alive, given that you are not fully mammalian, nor do you subscribe to any of the common species that we recognize in this society. However, I do believe that you value your life. You should put him back.
I'm confused. This was the goal.
The goal was to make a separate statue of him, not turn him into a statue.
Yes, but he wouldn't do that, so we did this.
We were gone, not of our own volition, for a little bit of time. Can you not make your statue now while he's frozen? And then turn him back? Then you have both and no one's mad at you.
But this one's perfect.
Yeah.
It's really not.
What do you mean? Did I miss something? And they like start fussing over his hair and like clothing.
Stop touching him.
What?
Do you have relatives at all?
No, only child.
Then I'm not sure how to explain to you that a statue is not a person, and they do not take up the same space in another person's mind. People move and live and do things, and that's the thing the lady likes about her son.
But he could move, and they grab the statue arm, and it begins to meld again, and like...
Nope, that's no. Oh my god.
Oh, they can move it. That's impressive.
Grief.
Well, I'm just saying, we could like suspend her over, and then Treef looks at Lyra and then like switches to mental and is like, I have a spell that could suspend her over him, and if we made a small incision in her foot, she would bleed slowly enough that she would stay alive and not die immediately. And then the slow distribution of blood, we could use a paintbrush probably to like make a nice even layer. Just saying.
So putting aside the fact that Treef somehow knows a lot about bloodletting,
it's just logic. It's fine.
Why does the mushroom know so much about blood?
Oh, well, how dare you call me a white boy?
The Kyle is coming out.
I'm so deeply invested in whatever's been going on over there.
Okay. So,
I'm sorry, Wolf. I'm sorry.
Quickly cutting over to the Scooby Gang. Louise and Estrella, as you're kind of like, again, surprisingly, like, again, you didn't think letting the monkey literally paint the walls would be a good idea, but it's like, it's tasteful. It's not bad. No one really goes up here, you know? as you're looking over, you're like, and like Estrella, even for you, you're like, it's not bad. Elodie comes up and is like, hey guys, shit's fucked.
Yeah. Well, that's just me joking around. Elodie will come upstairs and it's like, hey guys, we need to join Teru and Treef right now. Things are a little dire.
Why? You're interrupting my important drawing time?
Well, we found Vax, but there is a big issue.
What's the issue then?
So remember how we were going to help Lyrinth get Vax to sit down to be sculpted?
Yeah.
Well, we were gone so long, she kind of circumnavigated our the whole thing and turned him to stone. And we Terry wants us kind of all to be there, and I think the reason why Terry wants us all to be there is to stop him from beating the shit out of Lyrinth. So we all need to get there now.
Okay. I guess that's a good reason. I can't jump off the balcony, damn it.
Oh, wait, is the trophy room?
We jumped on a bookshelf.
What was the question?
Wait.
Is the trophy room downstairs?
Correct. It is the northwesternmost room.
Okay.
So, I'll say you guys are in the process of making your way there, waiting for the monkey to catch up.
I can't fly over it either.
I know, you gotta take the stairs like a regular person.
My God, let me jump. Fine. Walk,
So-
and then zoom.
I'll say,
Okay.
hang out kind of in the hall, at least for right now. On the when you get there. Okay. So, heading back over to the other two. First things first, we need something there.
Wait, just wait.
Well, where'd you guys go?
Just go northwest.
Okay, you guys are. There you guys are.
Gonna hang out in there for just a second.
Shabam.
This on thing. Yeah. Okay, so Grief, you should now see it in your.
Yay!
Let's go.
Yippee! Yippee!
Now about my other two.
Moment. Need to make sure where everyone is before we start potentially fucking shit. Because where they are determines how quickly they hear or get here. Okay. So they're there. He's locked himself in his office. Husk is still in the parlor. Kren's being Kring as he be. Cool. Alright. Perfect. So technically you guys are actually here.
Oh, okay.
Well, Wheezy's there, Sarah's not there, Elodie leading the charge. Cool. So Teru, you close the door behind you, you're talking with Grief. You guys are now having this psionic conversation. At this point, Lyrinth is, from what you can tell, getting ready to move Vaxillus. They seem to have like kind of moved his legs out because where he was sitting, the feet are kind of rigid against the flat floor. They've now kind of like kicked them out a little bit so that they can reach a hand, almost like bridal style, carry them. They have not begun carrying them, but they're in the process of preparing the body. So,
Where are you taking it?
well, to my workshop so I can put the finishing touches on, and then we'll need to do a reveal of some sort, something big, something flashy.
I don't understand how you think this is not just the worst idea ever, honestly. You're gonna be like,
Confused as when I
hello,
lost you.
hello, Vivenza, here's your dead son. Don't
He's
you
not
like
dead.
me now? She's gonna think he's dead. Because when people die, we stop moving, and we become very stiff, like a statue.
Yeah, but now he can't die because he's petrified.
But kind of he is dead because he's not moving and alive. Because, living people move and speak and do things. And he can't do that anymore. So, that is essentially dead.
Give
She
me
was very
persuasion.
fond of. She was very fond of conversing with her son. I'm sure you already knew that, given that you're of above average intelligence, but possible you didn't. Can I give him advantage?
I will say you are lowering the DC.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Holy shit.
Is that what, 19 on the die? 18? Yep.
18 on the die.
Nice.
How do you have a -2 to persuasion?
Exhaustion.
I have minus 2 to everything right now.
Oh.
Okay. 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 As Lyrinth is like, you can see the kind of the gears turning. Like, they have very obviously a very different view of like what petrification is. Being a sculptor just by trade, but also a Medusa. There is an element of, and from context clues you kind of picked up, for them, this is like immortal life. This is the closest you can get to like perfection in their eyes. Because a statue can't lie, can't cheat, can't do evil things. It is just what it is. It is pure, it is perfect, it is it. The leading to the fact that like this is the equivalent of death is such a contradictory viewpoint to them. And in addition, statues are just as valuable as life to them. Like in at least from their viewpoint, doing this for Vivenza is in a kind thing. Because Vaxelis cannot be hurt. He cannot, you can't stab a statue. He'll never age. He will always be this. He can't backtalk. He can't do this. He is the perfect version of himself now. And so you're starting to get the idea that like this is just a fundamental difference in ideology. You don't get the sense that you have been able to dissuade her from her current. So, at least in the current moment, you are not actively hostile. They are not seeing this as opposition, more of, oh, you just don't understand.
I am partially stalling as well.
Which, as I do such, Elodie, at this point, you and your group, and I'll move you in just a second, are now entering the gallery. You would be aware of the fact that the doors to the trophy room are now closed, whereas they were open because you had come through that door previously.
Uh-oh.
So you're about there. Estrella is about here-ish, maybe a little bit further into the door. Boise is taking up the rear and is about at the door itself. So, taking that into account, you can see that. I will also ask, up to this point, have you just left every door open?
Well, I'm at the front. That would be on Wheezy if they leave the doors open or not.
I don't know what the game plan is yet, so I'm gonna say I'm leaving them open, as I don't see a reason to close them.
Okay. So
We allowed to move?
Okay. Yeah. Am I allowed to move?
So, Elodie, are you
Okay.
approaching the door?
Yes, I will approach the door.
Okay.
Yeah. And I will. Elodie in her head is trying to. She's trying to like how could we turn this around? And I guess Elodie will open the door. Teru, I've gone ahead and retrieved the others.
Okay, come in.
Yes.
I'll take a couple steps forward so people can get in.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. Oh,
Okay.
I'll step on you. It's okay. I don't mind.
Close the doors again, please.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh god.
Uh,
Hello, holy shit!
Okay.
Teru. As you... Well, first of all, you're now leading your friends and filling the space at this point. I need to roll something. What? Make a perception check there. I would say Treef as well, please. Make perception.
Okay. Nope.
Teru
Yikes.
is single-minded in there.
Nice statue.
Arrogance, I think, a step.
Arrogance? Oh, muted, yeah. Seems like it. Maybe a call. So, how we doing?
Doing pretty good.
Nice. That guy's made of stone.
Yeah.
Seems nice. Is that the real one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's not ideal.
No, not very.
Why is he a statue?
Because we were gone for a week, apparently.
So what? He just calcified?
No, the
No.
Gorgon turned him into a
Yeah,
statue. What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
Because we were not able to be here to help Lyranth with her request with having Vax sit still long enough to sculpt a statue of him, Lyranth took it into her own hands to go ahead and create the statue herself. And the statue is very lovely looking, I might add. However, sorry, I did not. I decided to not medicate myself today. I'm sorry. Plus, I don't know if we're waiting for Arrogance to come back before I think so. Continue talking.
I need so like narratively things have kind of slowed down, which I guess is also a good time to communicate. At this point, has Teru and the party's objective changed?
I still think there's a bit more talking to try out.
Yeah, like I think Teru is kind of talking like I understand how Teru was trying to talk to Lyranth about like, hey, this is like this isn't a how do I put it?
You're being
this isn't
good. Stupid.
Yeah, like this isn't gonna work out. Like this isn't gonna work out the way you think it's gonna work out. I think Elodie would want to try and persuade in a different direction. Well, I mean, like still be like, hey, so, the statue is great, but do you maybe think that, Lady Lavinza would maybe want a statue of Lord Vaxilis, as well as the genuine art. Just basically trying to like talk her like hey, is this really the vibe, bestie? Do we want to be doing this? I'm having trouble like explaining it. Arrogance, are you back?
I am back.
No way.
Are we learning things and growing as people?
Arrogance, would you please use your pen to make a perception check?
Ooh, perception. My bad. Sorry. This is going to be so good, y'all.
Hell yeah.
So good. You ready?
Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
Weren't ready.
So ready. Way. Beautiful.
Luckily, you have a certain thing that allows you to scan the surface level fonts of those around you. And as part of that, brief, all of your friends at this point, I don't think you were there when that happened, they have now entered the room with Lyranth and the rest. In addition to Teru asking them to Lyranth, at least in the surface level thought you're beginning to pick up, is starting to get the feeling that things are a little off. And is at least mentally prepping themselves for cat in the corner situation. Because when 5 well-equipped adventurers are blocking the door and have closed it behind them, and the direction the conversation with Teru is leading, and their 22 on insight that you get the feeling you either need to change the tone of the conversation quickly, or things
start throwing punches.
Yeah.
I tell Teru and then Elodie, they're on to us. Oh my god, fuck. Sorry. They're on to us. They know that we are about to attack them. It will no longer be a surprise. We either need to cajole them further or rip off the proverbial bandage. Enough of this. conversing.
Aries just kind of shaking at this point.
Okay.
With repressed rage or with like shaking my head no?
Repressed rage.
Very good.
Teru, maybe it would be a good idea to step out for a second.
Yeah.
I would rather not leave him again.
Just take a breather. He'll still be here. It's not like he's going anywhere.
Teru, I will still be in the room marveling at Lythrant's very nice craftsmanship. Basically, Elodie is trying to like just be like, this is like with her word undertones of like, you need to step back like just for a second, or this is gonna go real bad.
I take a step back to the wall, but I don't think I want to leave the room.
Okay. And then Elodie will just walk gently around, just looking, and is kind of observing the Vax statue. Just kind of looking all around it, and looks to Lyranth, and it's like, Lyranth, this is a very nice looking statue. How do you do it? Just how do you what is your process?
Okay. I need a deception check from Ellie. Or performance.
Deception.
What's the angle even?
Seemingly distraction or buying time, but
I will probably go deception. What's the word? I'm not necessarily like trying to distract or buy time. I'm just like, I feel like I'm just trying to like make the Elodie's trying to just try and make the mood less tense, because just the but I'll still roll a deception check if you'd like.
Okay.
Or unless you want me to roll something else,
I'll say again, it's roll persuasion, deception, or performance. I'll let you pick.
Okay. I'll do persuasion, because it is a nice statue. But yeah, persuasion. Just that is a natural 20.
Ooh.
Plus 6 for a 26.
Okay. So they go into a lengthy autistic rant on the process of first and foremost finding proper stone. It varies based on the project. Fun fact, some rocks are not the best when it comes to statues or even just carving projects in general. One, because soft materials, just while it's soft materials are you think would be great for the process of forming statues, they can tend to be too brittle in a lot of aspects. But you also can't find one that's too rigid, because too aggressive or even too direct of impacts can just shatter whole sections in one go. They tend to break off chunks instead of brittle like soft materials. So as part of that, they go into a whole spiel about limestone's used in so many things because it's more spongy. It's very a porous rock that does allow for just different high-end things. But yeah, so they go on a whole spiel about that.
Estrella, standing next to Teru, just hears faint growling.
Oh.
Do you have more of a plan, Elodie, or do you mind if I build on that?
Yeah, if Muizi wants to try and build on so I'm having trouble like putting it into words for like role play, but what I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to be like,
You're trying to diffuse.
Yeah, like I'm trying to diffuse and like help like Lyranth kind of realize that, oh hey, maybe Lady Vivenza would appreciate having both us like Vivenza would want to have her cake and eat it too. Not only having this beautiful statue of her son, but also having her son around to help admire the statue.
Yeah. I think I have an angle for that. That might work, considering the last one didn't.
Okay.
So Moise's like up there on the elephant, like kind of swinging from a tusk. So that's all pretty cool, but this one you just kind of petrified him, right?
Correct. The idea was originally to craft something of wood, but this seemed easier.
Yeah, but easy is not good craftsmanship. You know, I've seen your stuff. I know you can do better than these. I think if we just get the proper rock, I mean, you know, if we get some extra time, I'm sorry for the week-long break. It was entirely unplanned.
Yes, we are
something
very...
about the cleanup crew. Thank you. But we're back now, so we're happy to help you out again. I reckon you could do a much better job if he's alive. Or, sorry, not petrified, I should say. And we get you some proper stone. And then we get you to sculpting the kind of masterpieces you can make. And that way, Vax will also get to enjoy it, you know? Better that he also appreciate the statue you made of him. Don't you think?
Give me a persuasion check, Moise, with advantage.
Alright. Hey, cheers.
LED was able to give you a very good layup. I'll even say the DC is also lower because they clear.
Aye, excellent. Persuasion. I'm not the worst at it, with advantage.
Ugh.
21? Do anyone?
You're not wrong. Problem comes with the unpetrification.
Oh? How so?
But it's not a simple process to reverse.
What is the process?
Well, traditionally you'd have a devout cleric, or a extremely powerful caster perform borderline miracles to reduce the effects. Or there are certain potions that victims can drink during the process of becoming petrified, but it's a bit hard when you're already petrified.
A bit beyond that stage. Is there okay? Is there any other way? Because we don't have a cleric on hand. Not a good one. I don't think. Do we? He's asking like asking her just to see if she would know anyone in the house who might.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay.
If I may speak up, could Vestolus help us in any way?
Possibly. Though I don't know if you wish to make the payment in order to reap the reward. I know he does offer many services, but at a cost.
What's the payment?
Well, it varies.
One of those sacrifice your soul, probably, you know? Or an eyeball, I don't know.
Or the souls of others, or eternal damnation of someone. I don't know.
Well,
your firstborn child.
When we talked to him last time, it seems he was into trading secrets for secrets. Maybe, I don't know what necessarily... maybe he would be willing to trade magical items for magical services?
Maybe. We could ask.
Yeah, so
Excellent.
I'm just checking something. But yeah,
Now-
where? Oh, sorry. You say your thing first.
Now, if that doesn't work, do you know if there's like a sort of last resort kind of way?
What do you mean?
I don't know. If all else fails, what can we do? Or is this the only options we have?
Well, I mean, those are the ones I'm aware of. I traditionally don't deal with this side of things.
Ah, fair enough.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, but with that out the way, we're gonna get you stoned. We're gonna get this guy unpetrified, so we can make a proper project that both of them can appreciate. We just need to go talk to that guy and see if he knows of a way.
Yes. And also
Alright.
finding you stone.
Yeah. What kind of stone do you want? Have a shopping list?
Well, it's a bit hard considering where we are, but I'd have to do some research.
Okay, take your time. Shall we go talk to that guy in the meantime, guys?
Yes. Let us go converse with Vestolus, and
Mhm.
we will go through. We will make the best dang statue of Lord Vaxilus that we can. Gosh dang it!
Mm-hmm. There you go. All right, come on, Teru. Let's go outside, fresh air. Do you good?
Quiet growl.
All right, Teru, chill.
Oh, feisty. Don't go growling now. You coming, please?
I suppose.
Okay, see you soon, Snake Lady. I forgot your name. I'm sorry.
That's Lyrant.
See you soon, Lyrant.
Best of luck to you. I'm just gonna. They begin picking up the petrified form of Vaxilus, and gonna shift the body around a bit.
Okay.
Because he's kind of like he's doing the I'm a rich kid and sitting in the middle of the 3-person couch. Because she's like moving him over to the side, and is like sitting down next to him and begins pulling out some papers.
Okay.
All right. Oh god, I'm gonna throw up.
Why are you gonna throw up? Terrible time.
No, just nerves.
Oh.
All right.
You want a massage? I can help you relax.
Maybe later.
Oh, that's a lot further than I thought I'd get. Knock, 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 knock. Shabam. Oh. I'm just gonna start rattling, hanging off the door.
Is the door locked?
Yeah.
It appears to be locked.
It's locked.
We haven't seen Vestolus in a while.
Hang on. 1 minute.
We saw him
Maybe this door's
earlier
open.
today, didn't we?
Damn it. Also closed.
We did see him earlier. Tree, if you have a connection with Vestolus, could you contact him?
Pose. Usually, they need to be fairly close when I contact him. That's why I don't usually contact people on the other side of the house, but I can try.
Okay.
I'm going to reach out telepathically and see if I can find either a ping for Vestolus' mind or Vestolus himself.
Okay. Doing so, you first and foremost get the immediate response of like all your friends around you. You can almost get a very vague. It's interesting with the Onyx Knights, the guards. They register as there is something there, though it's almost like shielded. Like you're aware there's a presence there, but it's not one that you're able to, at least surface level, get. And as your spores kind of filter out in the halls and into the library and spaces you've been, you're it's almost like a residual, like almost like echolocation, kind of feeling out into the ether and the space around you. Though notably, the space of Vistolus's office it's almost like a lead box. There does not seem to be any ability for your telepathy to penetrate his office.
Well, I can't find him, but I can find something incredibly interesting. And if he's not in there, even better, because he has done a thing and made a spot where I can't see him, which is cheating. And automatically, you just kind of want to go there. So just give me 1 second. Feel free to join if you like, but I need to check something.
Where are you going?
An office, I believe.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yes, apparently I mean that one. Fuck off, please.
Your sense of direction's incredible. I always forget how good you are with maps.
Shut up!
You could try the other door.
Yes,
I
we
tried
did run
it
around
earlier,
and
it's
shake it like a madman.
Okay.
No. He's terrified if nothing else.
Door right here, right? I could try the one in the library itself.
Yeah, that's the one I tried.
Oh, you did? I thought you tried the top one. Okay, never mind.
Well, I tried both. In the space it took me to do both, you blinked. I'm so fast.
Too quick.
So... What now? Where's Treef?
Teru, are
You
you trying that space? Okay.
Mhm.
As a wood panel presses in and slides out of the way, Teru enters the secret bed.
Wait, what? Where the fuck are you?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I would. I would like to know. Where is he?
Which is made funnier by the fact that you are going to school for meteorology.
Yes. Among other things.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he? God damn it. Did he go up the stairs?
Can someone just like take me there? It's too.
Yeah, here. So everyone, no one move.
Okay.
No one move.
Okay.
It's just faster if I like either am transported on someone's shoulder or I don't have legs. The mycelium takes a while. It's just wildly inconvenient.
Have you considered like a wheelchair?
Fuck you. I am able to climb across any surfaces. I'm almost spider-like in that way. I just don't have legs.
Wow. How are you gonna climb without legs?
I have something called mycelium. We've talked about this before.
Have we? I don't know. What's mycelium?
If you notice,
Uh-huh.
I have little tendrils that come out of my bottom part.
You know, when I say that, I usually get very bad looks.
Oh gosh. Basically, I land on my root structure.
Ah, root structure.
Okay.
That's one way of
Louisy's still moving, despite being asked not to move.
You take it forever.
So, making our way back to the library, we have Reef, it's there. We have Elodie. Where is... There's Estrella. Perfect. Okay. You all watch Teru go up the stairs.
These
At
ones.
the same time. Yep. You're all welcome to now go up that flight of stairs. And Estrella, you can see, and Elodie and Moeezy and all of you, as you begin to go upstairs, that seemingly there is a open doorway here that was not here previously.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
As
Terry, how did you know this was here?
Just happened to notice it a while ago.
Oh. Okay. Whose room is this?
Probably Vestolis's, but he doesn't seem to be here.
Oh. Vestolis, where are you?
So, as you guys, first and foremost, get into the space, the chambers itself are very nice. This seems to be a bit different than the guest bedrooms. Because mind you, the guest bedrooms were nice. These are really nice. They're of notable quality, even more so than the furniture you found in the guest bedrooms. With the addition of evidence of recent use. You can see there's actually a desk with papers left atop it, the chair not quite straightened, the flowers in a vase in the corner are freshly watered. So there definitely does appear to be use in this room. There almost seems to be a almost faint scent of, like, there's obviously the scent of the flowers, like that floral scent to it, but there also appears to be a lingering, almost like perfume.
Like a lady's perfume, or
it's hard to make out. Let's go ahead and give me an investigation. It's definitely leaning towards like an artificial aspirant. It's not like, there's obviously the very floral scent of the flowers that does occupy most of the space, and this seems complementary. It's not like a like lavender within like cinnamon. It's a very like similar enough of a scent that it could be really and truly. With a 23, it definitely is leaning towards more floral in nature. That does not necessarily denote feminine, but like, cause especially in like older times, a lot of people wore perfume just generally. And you're also aware of the massive presence of fauna in the hedge maze in the backyard. So the estate having its own source of perfumes and such is not an oddity. So yeah, there are a few different things, except there is there's a desk, there's a bedside table, the bed itself. It does not appear that I will say it does not appear like this would be the kind of room the Stolas uses with a 21 or 23.
Wow, look at all the toys in here. Elodie, is this your room?
no, it's not. I think we actually should leave because this the vibe is that this is not Vestolis's room, and there's not a whole lot of there's not a whole lot of ladies in the house, and this is a pretty. Hey, sorry, no, let me rephrase that. There's not a whole lot of people in the house, and this is a pretty nice room. So, I'm gonna say that this room probably belongs to one of the nobles in the house, and the only noble that is up and moving right now is I almost called her Vaseline.
Vax needs some Vaseline.
the only noble right now. What's the word? The only person. Words hard. We just need to get out of here because this might be Lady Vivenza's room. So
guys can't have nice rooms, huh? Wow, you're terrible.
Well, and then Elodie will shut the secret door behind us.
Actual sexist over here. Can't believe it.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, I hate to see it. Treef, maybe you're right. We should get rid of all of these. Clearly, humanoids were a mistake.
I agree. I've been trying to say it for my whole life, and I've gotten kicked out and belittled and all kinds of things for it. And I'm glad that you're finally listening to me, Monkey. I just wish it was someone a little bit smarter.
Wow, okay. I can't believe this. Here I am supporting you, and then you roast me like this?
Well, it's important for you to remember your place. Only Jeffrey is, on my level, given that Jeffrey is a slime mold.
Right, your son, I forgot.
Jeffrey is both my best friend and my pet, need I remind you.
Wow.
So, shutting the secret door. Is that possible?
I can't believe you dehumanize him like that. That's terrible.
Thank you.
Well, Jeffrey understands but it's not so much dehumanizing, because that would be, if you dehumanize something that's already on an incredibly low level, it's just insulting. Jeffrey is suprahuman. He is above humanity because he is a mushroom species. And so if you dehumanize him, that's not good. But if I belittle him, size is a relative term, and it's not actually the sole source of importance or...
This is the most hardcore backpedaling I've ever heard.
I'm sorry? Say it one more time.
The most hardcore backpedaling I've ever heard.
No, it's called justification.
It's like politicians at press conferences,
Okay, why Jack and Ass are arguing over. I'm gonna chase after Tara. Does Tara look like he's on a mission? Like. Sorry, let me rephrase that.
Yeah, he's gotta go find the bathroom.
Can I have a token on this floor, please?
You do? Oh, for some reason. Okay, that's weird.
You went to the back room.
Your token went up, but you didn't. So.
What?
Interesting.
Left her consciousness behind.
So if I just soup. Okay. And then I guess I find where the...
Well, everyone went back downstairs now.
Oh, everyone's back downstairs? Oh my god.
Yeah, you missed it.
Wait,
Elodie's... the whole thing. Okay, that's fine.
Elodie's trying to catch up to Teru and just be like, Teru!
What?
I know you're upset right now, but we are making progress towards getting Vax back the way that he needs to be.
We need to find Vistolus.
I know we need to find Vistolus, but we might cause more issues with other people in the house if we just go around opening things randomly.
Oh, why not?
Because out of game, Treef has who did Treef tell the bloodletting thing to? Was it just Teru?
I think it was Teru.
I did not repeat it once the others were in the room because I figured Teru was my greatest opportunity at killing the snake lady. Unfortunately, we seem to have moved on.
Oh no, it's still an opportunity. It's still an opportunity.
Oh,
okay. So I guess clarification at this point, taking a quick step aside to verify. What is the goal?
Okay, so the non murder snake lady to fix Vax option is to find Vistolus and then beseech him for a meet a non a non-bloodletting way to fix Vax. The bloodletting is plan. Let's go with E for right now. Because we kind of finally have we have I keep almost calling her the wrong names. We have like Lythrinth in a position where she is a little more she's a little more willing to work with us to get Vax back on the from being petrified. But I don't think she'll be down. I don't know what her vibe with bloodletting will be.
Okay.
We could go back.
And Free. You are both practiced in the arcane arts enough to know that traditionally, when it comes to making deals with the devil, and he has explained this with other services especially too, it's traditionally a 1-to-1. If not 1 to you have no other options, so I get more out of it. There is a good chance with asking the Solus, and again, you may with persuasion and other things you can add to the conversation, potential to adjust with this. But as it stands, when it comes to making a deal with someone like the Solus, it is more than likely going to be a life for a life situation. You are intending to free someone from effectively eternal solitude, which means traditionally either a transaction of equal or greater value is at the cost. And Lythrinth did hint at this in regards to you might not be willing to pay the price that it costs. So while that is an option, just setting expectations of at a just surface level, go to the table, nothing to offer on your end. That's probably the deal you're going to be offered.
What if we sacrifice Lythrinth? Just have her turn into a statue.
Isn't that the same outcome as bloodletting?
Yes. Pretty great. Can we do that?
I mean, with regards to Vestolus, they're not necessarily great like magic items, but I do have some magic items I'm willing to barter with, like the headband of intellect and sorry, I'm just.
Well, yeah, but he just said it's probably going to be alive.
Yeah.
It's like, do you equate a uncommon / rare magic item equivalent to that of a soul?
I mean, not necessarily a soul, but like it could like help with I still know it's like life for a life, but like bartering what kind of life we would have to take to get Vax back.
Okay.
But I really don't.
With that as well. So if the intent is go to Vestolus, he offers a deal that is just off the table, whatever it might be. What is the backup? Because if killing Lythrinth is plan E, what's B, C, D?
Okay, I've planned B. We get Astrea to summon like 50,000 mosquitoes, send them into Lythrinth's room, right? And then call the mosquitoes back and like splat them on the statue.
I like the way you
Perfect.
I like that idea.
Right?
It's such a good idea.
It's brilliant. It's one of my better ones.
That could not work.
I don't know. Okay, we could do leeches instead. Fine.
It would be so funny, but I feel like that wouldn't work.
Okay, bats maybe.
Well, so with the bloodletting plan, does it have to be all at one time? Like we would have to like let all of Lythrinth's blood at the same time, or could it be like
with the information that you have uncovered with Preef's previous Arcana roll, you need to within a set amount of time, though you're not sure of what the exact ritual process is. Apply the coat of blood fully to the statue, and then that needs to sit for 6 hours. So presumably you can't do like a splot here, a week later, a splot there. It needs to be within a certain band.
Shit.
Okay, on
Does
the,
the map-
on the
Hmm?
summon
Go on.
animals idea, I can do 8 creatures
Uh-huh.
of challenge rating quarter or lower. That's about it.
That sounds like 80 mosquitoes, at least.
That's
Challenge.
what's the
What's the
challenge
challenge?
rating of a swarm of mosquitoes?
Oh, hey. I'll take a
Or
swarm.
Sturge.
A sturge? What is this? Couldn't we just summon leeches?
Yeah, leeches will do. A bat, if need be. Or, if modern medicine's far enough, we get a blood bag with like a needle and like a little thing, and I just go in and like, you know, when she's sleeping, I become like a big mosquito and just, you know, beep, get a blood bag.
Okay, so just for fabrication, your intent is to steal this woman's blood. Okay. Which,
It's
again,
not bloodletting.
per the amount, is still probably a lethal loss of blood.
I mean, you know, I'm not gonna get like all of it in one night. I'm thinking like a pint, you know, one night, and then, you know, again next night she'll just wake up like, oh, I'm sleepy, you know.
I mean,
Then she just goes get breakfast.
So you take like a jar of it, and then like wait until you have enough to start like.
Yes, exactly.
Does that work?
Totally. Trust me on this one. I know a lot about how mosquitoes work.
We could just convince her to do that then. Like, hey, do you want to just start donating blood daily so we can do this?
I mean, if it's, you know, for a good cause, there's a lot of people that need blood, you know. But also, I was thinking of just doing it while she's sleeping, so she doesn't notice.
I think she noticed the mosquito bites in the morning.
And she was like, fuck, there's a really big mosquito out here somewhere.
So, okay, so regarding the donating blood angle, we could convince her that she's putting her blood, sweat, and tears into this project, and I think that would go pretty well.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Maybe we just try to find Vistolas first and see what the price actually is, and then go from there.
Sounds good to me.
Instead of convincing someone to donate blood.
Okay.
Hey, look, we could just start it like a little charity in here. Like, we're coming by, everybody please come donate blood, you know? You get breakfast and money.
If she didn't want to lose blood, she shouldn't have done Curse of Only Fixed by My Blood on...
Yeah. If anything, she signed a contract, you know?
Die. She shouldn't have petrified this person. It's her fault.
Pretty much.
To be fair, she doesn't really see, like she when we were talking about depetrifying, she didn't seem aware of this like option to bloodlet all over the statue, or she might be aware of it and she just didn't tell us, not realizing that we kind of already know like that.
Yeah, I don't think she would willingly tell us, hey, my blood is also an option when she's sensing hostilities from an entire adventuring party shuffling into the room and closing the door behind them.
Look, that's why we, the social people, go and do it, right? People who don't, so not Teru, because he's trying to murder her. You know, he's trying to get the blood out the quick way. We don't want that.
The satisfying way.
It's satisfying, maybe, but it's not healthy. We're trying to save lives with blood donations here.
I had a really gross joke that I had to like physically stop myself from making.
Say it.
Oh no.
Well, now we need to know.
Yeah, say it.
I cast Power Word Shark Week.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's.
Disgusting.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, I mean, wait, is Lyranth a lady?
Correct. You're not sure
Please
if
understand.
being reptilian, if they do, because they don't do live birth traditionally. Though you're not sure where the like a mermaid, like where it ends. So
yeah, I mean, the blood moon comes around sooner or later.
No.
I cast Meteor Swarm on the manor.
Nah,
game ends. Everyone pack it up.
that's terrible for donating blood.
Okay. So with that though, now having a plan in mind, intending to, I guess the question is, are you guys just posting up in the library waiting for Vestalis? And like, if so, how long?
Can I try to ask a guard if they know where Vestalis is? Hopefully away from everyone else that's been shenanigans this whole time.
Yeah, I mean, and it's pretty easy to convey. Like he's in his office. Like they have not seen him leave. Last they saw him, you guys were talking to him. You left and went into the library proper, and since then he has not come out. So now,
how about I just like go and be annoying?
You also know that he is a arcanely proficient individual, and so you've, by the fact that you're here via teleportation magic to begin with, you know it's probably not outside of his realm of control. Most because of the fact that he literally has an arcane sigil on the second story of the library. So just because he hasn't left the room does not mean he is in the room.
Right.
So,
God, Schrodinger's incubus.
I know. So
Hang on, wait, there's a window there. I'll be right back.
Well, as a matter of fact, if you want to hang out a second, Wheezy. With this,
okay.
I do want to ask, is the intent to post up outside the room, banking on a communication with the stalls?
Not forever. I'd rather I'd like to go and check the window. Okay. I'd like to like knock on the door like crazy for a little while.
Okay.
And otherwise like ask some servants or guards if where he is, if they've seen him leave, if they know where he's going, if he had any like plans, you know.
Okay. If asking, because some of you are still injured, if you were to put a minute time on how long you're waiting for, at least it's a baseline before you're like, screw it, let's at least go wander off and come back. How long would you wait?
I wouldn't wait. At least like we could have some people wait while we go investigate and talk. Just standing here, I mean, I don't know how much it's going to do, you know?
Tara's got like 5 minutes in him.
Okay. And then Tara, I will say, as part of communicating with the guards, like, did you see him leave? He has not communicated any such plans of like, I'm going to lunch. Like he hasn't, he's presumably still in office. But with that, so assuming 5-10 minutes at most, Wheezy going to check the outside. You guys basically just waiting for Wheezy to get back. Let's go ahead and take a quick pause. Because we are about at that time.
We at that time.
Button.
Oh. Oh my god, this is fancy.
Yeah.
Where's my intermission music?
So as part of that, when you get back, to press I'm back, so we know like everyone's good to go.
Great.
Oh, neat.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Right.
Technology. Back.
I'll be back.
Wow.
So, with that, without physically having to have you go around and all of that shenaniganery, I am just going to snag your token and do a little shibbity bop.
Sure. I think you should give me the ability to pass through any walls and obstructions.
Yeah, you'd like.
I think that's the smart choice.
Second. Why is that token giant?
A Lamau even.
Okay. Cool. With that, monkey.
That's me.
Yep. You should be press tab one time.
Yeah.
Did it shift you over to the other monkey?
No, I'm in the courtyard or front door.
Okay. Well, that is Hench. Give me just a moment. Go ahead and.
Oh,
you know?
now it works.
There you go.
Yep. This
Even
one
like
works.
there being two monkeys.
No. Just like the rest of this world. He is in there, that little shit.
So peeking
Found
into his office, you can see that he is currently in the process of his legs are crossed and he is floating just in front of his table, and you can see there is a very large tome that I think Treef and I think the rest of you had seen in his office on his desk, the one that was giving off heebie-jeebie vibes. That is open, emanating some dark void magic around it, as his focus seems to be on, though you cannot hear it, speaking something.
I'm gonna clamber up onto like the windowsill, and then hang upside down from above the window, and then knock on it.
Okay.
Very important step. Very important step.
Okay.
Trust me.
So as you're banging on the window, give me a perception check.
Okay.
It's not a very high DC.
Don't worry, I'll miss it. 7.
Even with a 7, you're aware that as you're banging on it, there's no noise.
No noise. Why is there no noise? I'm gonna bang a bit harder. Clearly, I'm not hitting it hard enough.
At this point, fun fact about our more primate-oriented mammalian cousins. They tend to have significantly higher upper arm strength and upper body strength than we do as humanoids.
But what's Mweezy's strength?
Mweezy, I would like you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Not good at those. 14?
14. So you're fairly dexterous. And as part of that, you're aware of kind of like, it's one of like it's so like, they say, oh, there's 5 senses. There's actually, I think like 8 or 9 as part of like balance is one of them. Sensitivity to like temperature. It's not really touch. It's more of like relative temperature. And one of the other ones is the one where you can like close your eyes and touch your nose. It's like your body in relation to itself and like being aware of like your own muscles.
Your coordination.
Yeah. And so as part of that, you're relatively aware of your own strength. Mostly on the kind of like not wanting to rip your friend's arms off when you're giving them handshakes. And so should you, I will say, I'll give you the option because one is more interesting. You're aware that if you continue at the strength with which you are pounding on this window, you can kind of see a very thin sheen, almost like a purple reflective, translucent energy on the inside of the window. This seems to be a multifaceted thing. One, it's probably what's causing there to be no noise. But two, it also seems to be some sort of reinforcement on the window, though it does not appear to be very powerful. It's very faint in chains. Presumably more
Can't
just
stop
like
the monkey.
resilience to wind. There is a good chance, if you wish to do so, that you could just entirely punch your hand through this window. Knowing that you probably want to talk to this guy before you destroy his office.
Yeah.
What did you choose?
I know. At worst, I'll like crack it, but I'm just gonna like not do that on the first punch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll give a really good smack, and then another, and then third time's the charm. Maybe he'll hit on that, and then I'll crack it. But I'm not just gonna like smash it. That might be like last resort.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So giving it some sizable effort without the intent of breaking anything immediately. It seems like either he's really good at ignoring you, because like most people, actually, matter of fact, give me an insight check. I'm curious if you pick up on this.
I hope not. Insight 4.
He just can't hear you. You know, honestly, he's,
honestly,
yeah.
Who wouldn't want to talk to me? I mean, honestly.
Yeah. He's always been super polite. Why would he ignore you?
Right? Exactly.
So.
No, clearly he can't hear me. He's being possessed. I don't know. Give that harder smack.
Okay. By harder smack, do you mean now at the point of through the window, or?
No.
Okay.
Crack their glass, right?
Okay. Give me either an unarmed strike or an athletics check.
Hang on. I'll do an athletics just because I don't have an unarmed strike written in right now.
Okay.
13.
Okay. With the 13, you put some sizable effort into it, and last fun fact: if you've never seen it in slow motion, when you go to hit it to crack it, it does actually bend. It has give to it, so there is an element of like you hitting it, and you again that natural progression of like force hitting and then rebounding back off. So your hand does recoil away. It's not like bungee, but like it's still a noticeable like that didn't work. In addition to the impact point, that purple energy almost seems to condense in that spot, and then slowly begin to fade. Almost like when you like, if you have like resting water and then you slap one spot, it's kind of like that. It condenses the energy in one spot as a means of spreading it out.
Makes me think he really doesn't want me to get in. So I'll probably just go back now before I smash the window.
Okay. So.
Or maybe I'll smash another window. No. Soundproof. I'm gonna sit here and like see if I can get my friend's attention while dancing on the window.
Okay.
What? Have I gone through the window?
No, I moved you.
Oh, okay. Guys, I'm here. I made it. I'm back.
Okay. Teru. So again, Moosey's been gone for about 5 minutes total. You've kind of talked to the guards, and Moosey can convey what he knows.
So he's in there, but he's reading some big ass book, and I was like knocking on the window. And then I started knocking a bit harder, and then I noticed there's like a purple stuff across it, and like my knocking made no noise. So I think he doesn't want people to get in right now.
Okay.
I could break the window. Just saying.
And we're not trying to kill Labyrinth looking at Elodie.
Elodie?
Are you sure that?
Sorry.
Because we could.
I don't want to have to kill Labyrinth because that would be messy.
Slide a note under the door or something. I'm gonna go punch a bush or whatever.
All right.
Just like
Also, if we kill her by causing her brain to hemorrhage, that would be incredibly clean. Also, suffocation. Just saying.
No, we're killing his last. I have another idea.
Oh, boring.
I have another idea.
Okay.
What's your idea?
How many lanterns do we have?
I have a
You
lamp.
have one? You have a lamp. Okay. Does anybody else have like a lamp or a lantern? Even like torches would do.
I have torches, I'm pretty sure.
Awesome.
Why do you need a torch?
To set fire.
I'm thinking light still goes through the window. So in lieu of a firework, which I don't have, we're just gonna wave as much light through that window as possible. Because there's no way he won't notice that.
I can minor illusion.
Oh, hey, perfect. That sound good?
Sure.
Just like a big glowing red text. Hey, bud, we need to talk.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's get to it.
Okay. So, okay.
Operation Lighthouse.
So just to understand, your intent is to get a bunch of torches, lanterns, whatever you can, and
Or
just
just minor.
concert try and get his attention.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well,
Exactly.
I mean,
Like we can
surely-
we can like flicker it as well, just because that's that's really attention grabby.
Industry is minor illusion.
Okay.
Yeah. We can make it look like we can make it look like a fucking dance club.
Okay. So
Like Dan someone else is playing, you know?
while
Oh, what the
they
fuck
are
is that
committing
called? Arnold
to
Benson.
plan, I think D now, Teru,
Getting pretty close to E.
yeah. What is knowing? I guess because Elodie's helping as well with the light, correct?
I don't. I don't think she.
You're the one with the lantern.
Yeah, but I could say no to the. I could say no to like joining in on the
Also
plan.
true.
Like,
So
Would you?
What is Elodie doing? My question.
I guess Elodie's trying to keep an eye on Teru to
Okay.
make sure that they don't do anything drastic.
Okay. So, Teru, I guess better question. What are you doing currently? You mentioned to go cook
Finding
the
some-
bush at one point. So,
Yeah, finding something to punch because I think he's just like all like kind of
Okay.
hyped up on like adrenaline and just like frustration that like the brain is threatening to shut down. So
okay.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to
Here,
find
carry this
something-
big ass brazier, it'll tire you out.
Yeah. Are you wanting to find something within the house to punch, or something outside of the estate?
I could go outside unless there's like an exercise room somewhere, which I doubt there is.
Not
but
that
like,
you've come across yet. Probably in the attic.
yeah,
They weren't very big on gym rooms in the medieval ages.
We could if hang on. Give me a second. If Usk is around, we could ask him like, "Hey, is there something nearby that we could punch that's not an issue?"
A tree.
eh,
Where are you
Oh,
talking
yeah.
to Usk?
I mean, we could go track him down.
Okay.
yeah, nah, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Okay.
We're just gonna go like out to the backyard and just
There you go.
punch a tree or something.
Okay. Are you clarification? Are you walking through the house to the backyard, or are you going around where everyone else is going? Because they're going to the side of the house anyways.
There's trees there.
Doesn't really matter, I guess. I was gonna go through if possible, but I can go around.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because it does matter.
Oh,
There's a statue you can punch if you follow us. Wait, I just realized what that sounded like.
follow
Not
that,
that one.
fine.
I mean the ones actually outside.
if,
You know,
if
they're
Weezy
not
says
also
that to me
people too.
while next to me, I will take a swing at Weezy.
Oh man.
Okay. So, Taylor is going outside, following Monkey and Estrella with the intent of finding a pillar or something. Estrella is getting ready an illusion. Moeezy is preparing a torch. Elodie, you said
A lot of torches.
You were going with to keep an eye on Teru, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Treef.
Yes.
That would leave you in the library by yourself. What are you up to?
Unsupervised.
Mm-hmm.
Be free.
I am stealing books.
Stealing books with all of the imps present?
Yes, because I've been learning Infernal.
You have. Interesting.
I tell them in Infernal, he would want me to have them.
Okay. I know you had the tome that was about languages and such. Do you actually have the ability to speak Infernal?
Not until I earn it.
Okay. So...
Are you just like flipping through like a common to
effective?
Ye olde googly translate.
Yes, I am doing my Infernal Common Dictionary and doing one word at a time. Stop questioning me, Doc.
Okay. So, free.
Just like grab your phone and like have it read it out.
Okay. And you are... Which imp do you go for? Because there's... I think the last we discussed... I can't say the exact number. There are in total... 1, 2, 3, 4... 11 imps in the library that you were able to take note of. Which one do you go to? Is the closest one? Is there one in like particular you're more friendly with?
One that looks the slowest. But this is somewhat derailing. The ulterior motive is to get Vostolis in here. Because they'll tattle. And either way I win.
Okay. So, are you intending to fail this persuasion check?
No, I'd like to succeed because then I get books. But if I fail, then I get Vostolis.
So the intent is not to do so, but if it happens, works out.
Bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Win-win.
So you're saying you're effectively saying in Infernal, he said I could have this.
No, I said he would want me to have it.
Okay.
Because one's a lie.
What are you pointing at?
Whatever book is closest and seems useful.
Okay. So give me an investigation check with advantage, because you've kind of skimmed through at least some of the sections of the library. Are you going for any specific like genre?
Ideally something having to do with either family history or plane switching, possibly planar binding, or shadow beasts. I'll settle for shadow beasts.
Okay.
Or how to add more spells to your spellbook 101.
Okay.
And it's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Ooh, or anything about like dark creatures, like Lyranth is technically a creature.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound convinced yet.
Well, okay, so there's a few tomes that might draw with a 20 your eye. First and foremost, is not other topics you mentioned, though knowing Treef is something probably of note. It is a hand-bound and handwritten tome of what looks to be relatively recent penmanship. On the spine, facing outwards, reads "Further useful passages."
Do I recognize the handwriting?
Not from this distance.
Okay.
You also would see in regards to that. In regards to quintessence and other more prominent planar binding, there is another tome called A Cautious Summoner's Guide to the Plains.
It's a cautious summoner. Interesting.
Okay. And there is another tome is Notes from the 24th Annual Convention of Arcane Study.
Oh. I want the first one and the third one.
Okay. So grabbing these and going up to them and going, gimme.
I mean, like, if they try to stop me, that's like we're not drawing attention to this. Come on now.
Okay. So first and foremost, you are aware of the fact that as long as you are reading the book within the library, they do not seem to mind as much. Or begin looking through the things. Like they've never stopped you from doing so. Like the one day where you sat next to the cart and we were just reading books. They do not seem to like care as long as you put it back or put it on the cart to be put back. Do you intend to smuggle these 2 tomes?
Everyone left?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. And they're off to solve problems?
That's a word for it.
Then yes, I'm taking them because I don't have time to read here.
Okay. Interesting. So, hey, how are you, again, while not trying to draw suspicion to yourself, do you put them in something? Do you just walk as if nothing's wrong? Do you...
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have pockets and my robe would look healthy. So I'm just kind of holding them in my arms, giving them a little hug, and bopping right out of there.
Okay. I would like for you to make a...
Sleight of hand or stealth?
I was going to say performance.
Oh. How about sleight of hand or stealth?
Well, you're not actively attempting to hide them. You are pretending like there's nothing wrong. You are putting on a performance.
If I bop out Jeffrey, can I have advantage?
Describe to me how Jeffrey is assisting you in this moment.
Jeffrey is more interesting and possibly more detrimental to the library, so they pay more attention to him.
Okay. I thought the intention was to not draw eyes.
Yeah, to me.
Mm-hmm.
But if the choice is me or Jeffrey, I choose Jeffrey.
Okay. Interesting.
You just put a whole bunch of books on Jeffrey and he gets murked.
God damn it. 9.
Okay. As you begin to walk out, you can see the there are 2 imps that are closest to you. One is in the process of, he's not ground level, he's at the top of the bookshelf. He's in the process, there's a few different tomes and pages that are and it's like kind of just organizing them all on the top, as well as this one here, who is in the process of carrying back and forth between 2 bookcases, who both seem to take note of your presence.
Good to do.
If they don't stop me, I'm leaving.
As you begin to reach the threshold of the library, the 2 tomes that are, mind you, about equivalent in size to your torso at this point.
Mm-hmm. Why we can't put them in my robes?
They glance at each other and then go, "What are you doing?"
It's okay. He'd want me to have them.
What?
He'd want me to have them. It's fine.
What do you mean?
I
I really like. Is the translation wrong? He flip. Would me to have these.
See two of
Just-
them look at each other again.
Now.
Just follow it up with like, sorry, no inferno.
Now I gotta ask. Okay, Elodie's not there, but I gotta ask: Did the imp fully ask her in common, "What are you
Yes.
doing?" Or what?
Yes, this guy can speak Korean.
Just keep going in inferno.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
I'll never see it coming. Confusion is our
Oh
tactic.
my god!
You see, they look at each other like, "Can you believe this shit?" And then look back at you, and then have a moment of like, I think he'd want them to stay in the library. It's where books belong.
Wow, that is a very limited view. My friends are leaving. I need to go. So
Your
you
friends
have a
left
wonderful
while ago.
afternoon. Yeah, I know. That's why we're still wasting time right here. I need to go after them because I tend to get lost in this big house. I'm just a little mushroom, you understand? And so I just need to go. Okay, bye.
I don't think you should do that.
Bye.
As you begin to take your first step, one of the knights around the corner steps out and he goes, I think they asked for you to leave.
Well, take it up with Fastolis. He's the one who said I could have it. And so, you talk to him. I really have to catch up. They're like really far ahead now. Like really far ahead, and we're now pulling focus. It's a problem.
See another guard from across the
This
way.
is really
begins to start
embarrassing for
moving
you that you
further.
aren't on the same page as your manager. So, I mean, I don't have to tell him. You just keep going. It's fine. We'll talk later, okay? Okay, bye. Wait up, guys.
Solus is merely a guest within this house, not our manager.
That's interesting.
Well, that seems weird. He seems to be very in charge, just so you know. He styles himself as the librarian or archivist, I guess. But so if he's not, that's something that you should take up with him as well as Lord Kryn, probably. But I have to go, so you have a wonderful afternoon.
Treef, one of the guards that was across the room that's now like the middle of the foyer.
These are just like suits of armor, right?
They seem to be. They have bodies. Whether they're not human, they're some shadow twisted entity. But they do not appear to be living entities, from what you can tell.
Okay.
The one in the middle of the foyer, though, says something in a language you don't recognize.
That's
and as he
cheating.
does so, the front door of the foyer opens and two more guards enter the space. So at this point, you're back to the library with all of the imps in it. And now one guard directly up next to you at the exit, two by the front door, and one in the middle of the foyer. There's 4 guards.
Interesting. This seems like an issue.
I take a step back into the library just so that I'm on the threshold.
Okay.
Glance over and determine if the books are worth it.
Okay. So, taking a moment to reevaluate your actions. It depends. Does Treef being an entity who seems to value knowledge, and even more so now having a desire to learn more about some of the things you've been reading recently. Are they?
Well, I don't know. Are they actually going to answer the questions that I have? You're the one who knows the books. You fucking wrote them. God.
Let me. Is this arrogance or is this Treef deciding?
Arrogance.
Okay. There are. I will go ahead and give you some information to make this decision based on. The first book reveals several different hidden passageways within the estate.
Oh, see, yeah.
The second book, which was the Cautious Summoner's Guide to the Plains, is an instructional guide on how to safely not only communicate, but also conjure and maneuver to and from other planes. In addition to the ability to function as a spell scroll for protection from evil. The third book.
I only have 2 books.
So you said you got books 1 and 3. So I'm just conveying to you what the 3 books are. The third book, The Notes from the Conventions of Arcane Study, is a folio of different tomes. So it's not a it's not one book. It's almost like if you had a book written by several authors. So there's a bunch of different sections in it. The third book seems a lot more underwhelming. A lot of it talk about it's because it's written by like several authors. It's a lot of the same stuff repeated over and over, and doesn't really give any in-depth information. So the first 2 books do seem like these have genuine value.
I put the third book down.
Okay. So now only holding the first book.
Only the first book. About how far away do I think that they are in terms of feet?
Your allies?
Yes.
From where you are currently standing, everyone is within the range of 60 feet.
Oh, well, that's far too close.
If you are going in like a straight line through walls and other things.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, there is probably a good chance that you can see Elodie and I mean, there's little bookshelves in the way, but you might be able to spot Teru and Elodie who are like on the pavilion walking the path.
Okay.
Is it possible to look through the window and see being advanced on by 2 guards?
Give me a perception check.
Fair.
It's like because you were focusing on something else at the time.
I'm also kind of looking for around for something to punch.
This is true. Now,
Damn it!
With a 4, you are very single-minded in doing so. So there's, for example, the statue right here you could go for. There's some bushes you could go for. There might be like a pillar you can punch.
Okay. Well.
You could try that rose bush.
Yeah, fuck it. I kick the rose bush and like get pricks of thorns.
So it's funny. It doesn't even really prick you because you're probably presumably wearing like combat boots, like adventuring like material, like pants. Not something that's super prone to like they're not cut off jeans. You're not wearing like they're not open. Like so you're protected. That's just a natural thing of adventure. So it's more like you kick it and then they snag on the pants. So you're aware of like the pressure there, but not to any point of like taking.
Good hit. I'm sure they felt it.
Fuck off, Wheezy.
Give me a few seconds.
Alright.
Come.
Hello. You're,
Hello.
Sorry, it's my auto join sound. For clarification, because again, you did step away for a little bit, so just fully reset. So, Lyranth is at least willing to humor the idea of making a statue based off of the frozen version of Vaxilis current. And then would be interested in after completing the statue. So mind you, still a amount of time, because one, you need to find it, then you need to research on the stone, whatever. So presumably a week plus of Vexillus still being frozen would then be willing to consider unpetrifying. In addition, it's not like an off switch. You still need to do something in order to recover them. So either A, and I've communicated this, there is no good way to just like slowly get the blood, like you would effectively, you would have to kill him in any way to get the blood amount of blood you need to do it that way. Or you can make basically a deal with the devil, a soul for a soul, something of extreme value, not just like magic item like level. He wants, like, souls are way more valuable than magic. He can get magic items. So that's option B. So really and truly, stone or no stone, you either need to kill Lyranth to still fix him, or you need to make some sort of deal at the cost of now someone else is just taking the burden.
Okay.
Okay. Does that make sense?
And they have all decided that we are making a deal. We're not just killing Lyranth.
They want to use that as last resort. As of right now, they can't seem to get a hold of Vexillus. He is in the middle of doing some sort of ritual. He has soundproofed, divination-proofed his whole office for the purpose of like not being distracted. So Mawezi and Estrella are trying to flashlight SOS into his window.
And I can't mentally talk to him even if I got close enough.
Correct. You tried that when he was, because you did verify he is in his office. There is something that is preventing any sort of communication, even telepathic. He has warded off in and out his office from like any form of anything.
Okay.
Which you would know is pretty standard practice. Like when you're doing a pretty intense ritual that takes complete focus, you don't. An interruption could be dead. So
yeah. Okay. So we really shouldn't be interrupting him. Cool.
Ideal.
Okay. Ideally, we stop.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Just to clarify as well with you, there might still be a way for you to get these books. Again, you're welcome to read them either in here, or at a later point of SCOM with these. Alternatively, like again, well, you can still get these books. These are not lost.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So I don't want Treef to get murdered by themselves.
I mean, they're not going to get murdered. I was just going to vortex warp away. Just that would bring the guards after them.
Vortex warp doesn't work on yourself.
I thought it did. It says self.
I thought vortex warp specifically targets allies.
Okay, then Misty Step. Either
another
way,
creature you can see with it. So it does specify someone other.
Okay. Then I can Misty Step, but
okay. That's okay.
I wouldn't have thought these guys, but okay. All right. Fair enough.
Okay. So just to communicate to you, like I don't want to kill Treef. Nor will they actively start swinging. They'll try and restrain you and then try and get Vexillus out here. So like again, you still kind of get the option you want at the trade-off of if Vexillus is busy, you might go to somebody else.
Like who?
Vivenza.
Well, she'd be on our side with killing Lyranth, so I failed to see how that's happening.
So just want to make sure you have all the information, because again, you did miss some bits.
Mm-hmm.
You'd head back?
More or less, yeah.
Okay. Any other questions you have?
How to convince them of this, but that's okay.
Convince the guards?
No, to convince the rest of the party. Because if we interrupt the Vexillus, we're going to lose all goodwill with him.
Okay.
Cool.
Again, I will say maybe preach to the point of like if he's doing an arcane ritual that doesn't be interrupted, you don't know how long it's going to be. Lead towards that.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably your best bets. And then I can also, again, Elodie, I can use as a Elodie. You'd also know this. So if you want to plead do that situation, go like, hey, we can't bank on this. Let me know, and I will.
Okay. Cool.
Any other questions?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. And back.
Come.
Hello.
Cool.
So is Treef alive?
So far, Tiru hears in their head, I keep forgetting that when I speak in heads, I have to go deeper. So, there's a little bit of a lot of bother in the library, and, if you wouldn't mind, I really don't suggest you choose to interrupt Vostolis. However, if you wish to punch things, I have secured you a variety of options.
Oh, jeez. I go, shit. Guys, shit's fucked. Let's go. And I go back inside the house.
What? What do you mean shit's fucked?
I don't know. Treef did something.
Why is
Oh
shit
god.
fucked?
As
God.
Moeezy is standing over a bonfire pit, holding the match, ready to drop it.
I was so close. God damn it. You guys superior race my ass, mushrooms. Who gave them intelligence, huh?
So.
Run!
So, as you open the door, immediately see the shit's fucked that is going on in here.
Holy shit.
There are several guards who are standing in the entryway who immediately take notice of the door opening and immediately, like, they don't draw swords, but shields are ready in your direction because they weren't expecting people. They're already on edge. And seeing it's you, do not immediately move. They are seemingly holding that position, knowing that you are affiliated with the entity in question.
Excuse me, have you seen Teru's idiot child? Tiny mushroom?
I'll have you know that my intelligence is superior to every fucking person in the house.
Very debatable right now.
What did Treef do?
I didn't do anything. They think that I'm not allowed to borrow books from a library, a place that is based on the fact that you can borrow.
Did you check them out?
I am trying. They won't let
Is
me
there a
check them out.
checkout system?
There is a
If the-
checkout for the
Considering
you
library.
leave
it's a
them-
private collection, probably not.
Yeah, this
you
isn't a
leave them
public
in the
library.
Okay, so you can punch the guards. Also, I was thinking it over in there, and I also managed to secure some more extensive research. If Vostolis is in the middle of a ritual, which it sounded like his mind was, interrupting that could be lethal, and also he won't like it if we interrupt him. So gently, may I suggest that we fight these guards rather than entertain ourselves that way, speaking specifically to the monkey.
I don't think fighting these guards is a very good idea.
Treef,
Well,
Considering how it went last time.
Yeah.
But
Put
we
the
need
books
to do something. I'm not putting it anywhere. There's clearly a book in Treef's hands.
You are holding a book.
No,
We are
You
not
can-
that stupid.
excuse me, excuse me, please. Try to.
You could have just read the book in the library.
First and foremost, as you one, they do not move. Secondly, at the comment of Treef saying "punch the guards," they have not drawn them, but their hands are now on the hilt of their blades.
We're not punching the guards. Treef, put the books back for the love of God.
there aren't people in those suits of armor. They're just animated suits of armor.
Treef,
Yeah,
you
I still
said that
don't want to die and fight them though.
Treef, you said interrupting Vostolis' ritual might harm him. Do you maybe, I don't know, think for a second that getting into any sort of altercation near or outside the library might interrupt the ritual?
It's possible.
Right, so we're not...
Through his window seems also like an interruption.
Right, so maybe you
That
could...
doesn't excuse you. If anything, that reinforces you shouldn't be doing what you're doing.
Yeah, maybe you could put down the book or realize that you can still read the book within the library. You just can't take them out of a private library.
It's up. There's an R in there. Treef is gonna hand sorry, Treef is gonna hand Kyrie to baby Treef and is going to set both on the floor.
Okay.
Then Treef is gonna cross the threshold.
Okay.
Yay! Peaceful resolution.
I will tell you that killing Lyrinth is probably going to be the most effective. I recognize that y'all are alarmingly moral. However,
Alarmingly
Stop
moral.
Treef, you really
These are
suck.
things-
Shut up.
Yeah. You know, you talk about diplomacy. Just let us do it.
fine.
Okay.
You know what, Tara? You want to blow off some steam, right?
I'm not punching the guards.
I'm not.
I meant the
Why?
mushroom, but okay.
I wasn't going to suggest punching the guards. I suggest, hey, the gardener still wants us to take care of the tree. Do we want to try and see what the fuck is up with the tree? Go punch the tree, maybe.
I think a lot of people are a little tired right now and probably are not in a good state to go punch the tree at the moment.
No.
Okay.
I can punch the tree.
Treef, you've lost suggesting privileges.
I cast
Treef
suggestion on Elodie.
Okay.
That's no, let's not. Never mind. Oh wait, I have a free cast today. Fuck yeah. Wisdom save 13, please.
It should actually be 16. It should use your spell save.
Great, 16.
Cool.
Okay.
I suggest the reason we need to allow Treef in the decision-making process.
Just for like clarification, right? That spell does have like visual components to it, right? And like verbal stuff.
I'm using an item.
Yes, it is being cast through an item which does not require the same requirement.
Okay.
Elodie, something to communicate to you.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, despite the situation, Treef has said something that is very pertinent, which potentially has been lost in the chaos. When it comes to very powerful beings, and you know this from your husband, who are performing intense rituals, disturbing them mid-ritual is a big no-no. It not only could it just horrendously backfire. Like if you're trying to bind some creature and you fuck up the ritual, the creature now runs free. That's not a good thing. Even more so if it's more potent, because not only could it now be a danger to themselves, but depending on the nature of the magic, a danger to literally everyone within a quarter-mile radius. So, from what you've seen and what's been relayed to you, that 100% checks out. And so, like that, it might be time to pivot from focusing on the Solace, because you've seen your husband do rituals that go on for a week. You know, it being entities that don't have to worry about sleep, food, breathing. Being uncertain of what the ritual is, other than knowing that it's obviously he's put some effort into setting up his office for this. That checks out. As part of suggestion, and failing that wisdom saving throw, I will say it makes sense logically for Elodie to want to, rather than argue with Treef, maybe even agree just for the purpose of getting them out of the situation they're currently. So.
Okay, Treef is correct in the fact that we should probably stop bugging Festolis, because if whatever he's doing right now, it's taking a lot of concentration, and if we continue to bug him. We might break his concentration, and who knows what will happen if that happens. A ritual like this is best left alone for right now.
Okay.
So,
Understood.
at this point, Treef has relinquished the 2 books. The first guard, should Treef wish to continue, would allow you to pass by them. These 2 guards are hesitant, but seeing that Treef has relented, and you guys are at least willing to be like, hey, let's stop dicking around. Let you guys pass in the moment. This guard goes back to his post. Though they are very much keeping an eye on you, and you get the feeling your reputation with them has descended.
Yeah, no shit.
So
They are animated suits of armor, though, correct? I thought.
no, they're not
There's
human,
actual people in there.
but they're
They talk to you.
People is not the right
Yeah,
term.
but animated suits of armor can talk.
They are mechanically, they are considered undead. Specifically,
Shades,
this is-
right?
no, they are. I can't say what they are exactly, but on account of no one's put together what language they're speaking. However, they do seem to have a lot of necromantic prowess. This, you don't know if it's the instance of their creation that caused this, if they were already like this and then being in the Shadowfell caused something, if the actual act of whatever shunted everyone here caused it. You're unsure of the parameters of their birth, though you are aware that while they are not human, they are not just robots. They are capable of free-thinking soldiers. Like yes, they follow orders, but that's more of like a because they were kind of thing, not because they were animated to do so.
If they are Death Knights, we are 100% fucked if we
They're
try.
not Death Knights. Mostly on the count of that's some roided out bullshit.
Yeah.
And there's like 30 of them in this house.
Ah.
So why would there be any problems? Again, they're not uber powerful of note. Like they are still guards, like they're yeah. But as part of that, you are welcome to, at least for now, be re-invited into the house.
Okay.
You are not banned.
I apologize to every guard I pass.
Okay.
On behalf of the priest.
Okay. May I say something? Elodie. This is Elodie talking, by the way. I think the Vax issue needs to take a back burner for right now, because Vestolis is kind of out of our reach right now, and every time we try to do something, it just makes everything worse. So I think we need to take a rest, at least a long rest preferably, and then maybe like go check out either where like just go check out the tree, or go and fight some shadow beasts and finish like help Vestolis with the crystals. Because we are getting nowhere. We are getting absolutely nowhere.
So, problem with
that's
that
not true.
is,
Okay.
one, Vestolis, one, you can't communicate with him currently. And two, Vax is the one that knows where the shadow beasts are.
Okay, so we'll tree it as then. Because we know where the tree is. It's further in the labyrinth.
Yeah, because that's gonna go so well, because it went so well the first time.
And again, Timnus also did convey to you, like, you probably aren't at the level with which you should be swinging. So, at least in the current moment, until Vestolis is unoccupied, Vaxilis and Lyrinth are kind of your biggest problem.
let's leave a note for Vistolas to come talk to us when he's done with his ritual. Hopefully that's not going to interrupt him, but he'll see it once he's done.
Okay.
We'll slide it under the door or something.
Who writes the note?
It was good handwriting.
Me.
I can.
Okay.
Yep, Estrella's doing it.
I feel like I'm probably the least likely to fuck it up just out of.
Okay.
I don't think Muizi has handwriting.
What?
Like legible
Surprisingly,
handwriting.
if
I
I'm
have
not
my own
mistaken,
language, thank you very much.
Okay.
I'd like to remind everyone, Muizi technically has a higher int than Teru.
How's it with that?
Okay.
Wisdom's
well,
not bad either.
still.
So,
Clearly, I am the smartest man on the planet.
and surprisingly
Clearly.
high charisma too.
Yeah,
As a matter of fact,
Yeah, how's
I
that
think,
wisdom?
I'm the missing link. I'm telling you.
that
his
wisdom?
charisma is the second highest in the party.
Who's the highest? Oh, Elodie.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think he and Tree for tied 60.
Gonna say.
Yeah. So okay. With that, to fully put things on the table, as we kind of talked about this a bit last session before it ended, and time moving without you. She expressed this during the conversation. Lyranth fully intends to basically set up a grand reveal of Vaxillus. Okay. As part of that, again, she was willing to be like, hey, if you guys can find this material, whatever it is, like, great, we'll do that. And I can start the process. And I talked to you a little bit about this. Even in a reality where you were like, this second could get them block a stone, they are not going to unfreeze Vaxillus until the point that they have created their statue, which might take a week plus or more. So then that's a whole other new problem to deal with. In addition, regardless of all of that, I want to make this abundantly clear, it's not like there's an off switch. Either in the current moment, the only known options for restoring Vaxillus, two of which you just don't have access to, Great Restoration and Wish, so I won't even count those, are bleed out the Gorgon on the statue, because it will take a lethal amount of bullets, unfortunately. Or B, find some deal with Vistolas that works out, but again, someone's paying the price. It's not really something it's gonna be a soul for a soul, in some capacity. So that is a hefty consequence, and not just like, oh, I'll take a level in Warlock. Like, it is a heavy impact doing it. Especially for those of you, like, again, narratively, Elodie can't do the deal at all because they're already aware. Their soul no longer belongs to them as part of it. Can't offer something you don't have. So those are your two options at the moment.
Theoretically,
Mhm.
if we were to just absolutely pump like magical healing into the Gorgon as she was bleeding, would that keep her alive?
No.
Oh yeah, life support.
On
No?
account
Okay.
that it doesn't restore blood loss. It's not regenerate. It's not regenerating cells. It's healing a wound. It's closing something.
Okay.
It's more like a band-aid than it is, because Cure Wounds doesn't regenerate fingers. It doesn't regenerate, like, it closes a wound. It doesn't fix it.
Okay.
So in similar vein, like, it doesn't replace blood. It just stops you from bleeding more. So at least in that capacity, you would need some high level, again, cleric, like high cleric level magic. So worth a shot, but just not really how the fundamentals of the spell works.
All right, what's Gorgon blood type? We're doing blood transfusions.
If you get a bunch of snake blood and start like doing transfusions, is that?
I mean, I was thinking just like our blood, but we could do snake blood.
This fun?
Why are we so determined to keep this woman alive?
At this point, I don't know.
Killing people tends to worsen relations with other people in the house.
Yeah.
I guess.
Because I don't want to fight guards.
If we let Vivenza know why, Vivenza will kill her herself.
Yeah. Now, whether that's good or not,
yeah,
I'm not sure.
Well, Vivenza's wife is the lord of the house. So I feel like her opinion feels pretty valuable.
To help,
it's a valuable opinion. That doesn't mean Lyranth can't provide anything for us.
Correct. Because this is a pretty pertinent thing, and I know this is causing a lot of strife within like what you guys want to do. I'm gonna give some more context of the situation. Vivenza, if you tell her, will side with you and immediately try and go and fuck up Lyra. You can convince her not to on the case of trying to find another solution. But if you go and tell her what's going on, be like, hey, she asked us to help. We disappeared for a few days. She did this of her own volition. We're not part of this. If a fight breaks out, you're not going to get in trouble with the guards. She is like, you fuck with her kid, she's gonna help you.
Okay.
So first and foremost, that. Treef, I will say, in your conversations with us you've had and the relations of those within the estates, a big part of why Lyranth is trying to do this thing for Vivenza is they're really not on the best terms either. She's trying to win favor.
Yikes, okay.
So, if Lyranth was to just disappear, Vivenza really wouldn't care in the slightest. Neither would Friend. The Stalis might. Usk is just a butler. Doesn't really have any hard feelings about her either way. So, at least as far as everyone else in the house, Lyranth disappearing does not have any effect on their relationship. They're not going to go, oh no, we had coffee that one time. So that. Morally, yes, it is fucked. You are condemning someone to death. However, taking into account they've also done the same thing with Maxilis, it becomes a moral gray area. Again, yes, it'd be great if you could just convince this person, but with their ideology, they don't see the wrong.
If I may speak up real fast. So, as myself, Aura, I have no problem with killing Lavenza. We have kind of... Oh yeah, no, sorry, Lyrath, yeah. We have, like, her mission is kind of fucked at this point, and I feel like we're just kind of prolonging it. So I think at the end of the day, our best point of action now is to go to Vivenza and be like, hey, so Lyrath did this to your kid, and like letting her know that, and then just going from there. The reason why I feel like I've kind of been pushing like, hey, let's not murder Lyrath off the bat is the issue of like souring relationships further in the house. But as Percy just said, Lyrath doesn't carry a lot of favor with Vivenza and some of the other people in the house. So that's kind of a misnomer at this point. So I think at the end of the day, our best choice is just to go to Vivenza and be like, hey, this happened. Vax can still be brought back. We just we just need Lyra's blood.
Alright. Well, who's gonna talk to her? Because she kind of hates Wheezy and Treef. Doesn't fully hate me, but I've also been fucking her son, so you know.
Yeah, I have to tell her that. You have to lead the conversation with that.
You know,
I mean,
Rumor spread.
Right.
So maybe either Elodie or Estrella can maybe convey this to her.
I mean, both me and Estrella could go and talk to her.
Yeah.
Why does she hate Moisey and Truth?
She hates Moisey. Moisey fucks around. I don't know why she hates Trees.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's... So the first interaction you had with Vivenza was post the hedge fight, where you guys walked into the room she was in, the lounge. She asked some questions. Moeezy did some Moeezy monkey stuff, touching things.
Okay.
And Treef attempted to communicate, but more or less, I think made some, I guess, Treef.
I might have been insulting.
Yeah, you were very blunt, I think the best way to put it. And so Teru managed to salvage it and be like, I'm sorry, they're stupid children. Don't listen to them. And at least in the current moment, it's not a hostile, but they'll be less inclined to listen to Treef and Moeezy specifically. They might also listen to Teru. They might listen to Estrella and Elodie. But I will also say, in any capacity, if you roll up there, even if it was Moeezy, and you're like, hey, by the way, they're doing this to your kid, she's gonna listen. Like,
yeah. So yeah, I mean, by all means, let's send you guys in then.
Yeah.
Might as well.
We just needed her to not eviscerate Lyrinth. Like, she needs to just listen to the part where we need Lyrinth's blood specifically, basically.
Okay.
Well, that leads to the evisceration, probably. But
well,
I mean, yes, but like in specific spot.
Correct. As a matter of fact, I'm very happy that you are specifically saying this phrase, because I'm going to share something, and we can naturally communicate. Go to her, do this, say all that stuff. Let's see.
What does she have? A class action called fucking eviscerate?
Separate blood.
Create or destroy blood.
Enforce blood donation.
She is a necromancer. Like, she does this stuff.
True.
Oh, right.
Power words separate all your liquid from your body.
Ooh.
Okay.
Or we're dehydrated.
Oh.
Yeah. So let's actually play it out first. So first things first, going to the lounge. Let's go ahead and move you all, because you've been there before. So it's easy enough just to go like, and it's this one. You were able to shimmy, all the way up here. Say, hey, what's up, fellas, to the other guards who didn't try to arrest you. Slam open the door, all-star style. No, I know. Get about it. And walk into the space.
Right.
You are able to see Vivenza laying on the couch, in the process of partaking in wine. And is just kind of existing in the space. And as you approach, is seemingly waiting, expecting for one of you either to announce yourselves or denote what you're doing.
Okay, Elodie will step forward, bow at Lady Lavenza. Lady Lavenza, did I say it wrong?
Vivenza.
Vivenza. Okay. Look, I'm sorry that
it doesn't matter. Let's just move on from this.
Okay. Lady Vivenza, I am Elodie. We have met before, and I come to you trying to think of the word. To make you aware of a situation involving your son, Lord Vexillus.
The Gorgon turned him to stone. I'm just gonna say it.
Okay. Yes, that is the TLDR of what I say.
It's pretty urgent, actually.
Yeah, it is urgent. Sorry, I was trying to be do pleasantries and stuff, but yeah, the Gorgon, the Gorgon that you employ.
As she waves a hand, for commanding silence.
Okay,
so
okay.
Was watching you as you talk, Elodie, and then the second that Estrella goes, the Gorgon petrified your son, cranes her neck in your direction. So Vivenza wears a looks like a masquerade mask. It's a very ornate, pours some of the gold veins through it. And while even in her composed form, residing this couch, still giving this regal air about them. The eyes that are visible beyond the mask have narrowed into very aggressive and dangerous ones. And the words she speaks carry a hint of I should not fuck with this person. They still locking eyes with Estrella, nod, and then they begin to speak. I must thank you for bringing this to my attention. Were it not for you, I might have lost my son, and I don't know that I could go on without him. I wish all members of this household were as loyal and forthright as you. And as she stands up from her seat, snaps, but it seems to echo with the resounding thunder in the estate. And you immediately hear the sound of swords banging on shields as they come to salute, and the sound of several heavy footsteps begin to make their way down.
To clarify, we also need her blood to turn him back.
You see about a dozen of the guards, almost all of them on this floor and outside the perimeter, have now abandoned their posts and have made their way to the presence of their leader. As she does so, the guards all line up within the lounge, basically filing in behind you. And as such, turns and begins walking directly to the gallery. The guards immediately all pushing past you as if to make their way into the hall. So, at this point, do you intend to follow, or do you intend to go, not my circus, not the monkeys, let her deal with this?
I'm gonna follow, personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
They can handle it, but I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it like a sizable vase, and then follow. I think that's a good idea.
A vase? What a vase?
It's got blood's gonna be put into something.
Do carrying, or are just I'm just taking this with me.
Okay,
I'm tempted by the kind of shit in Detroit approach as well, but
no,
mainly for the blood.
Muisi does have a point. We do need something to hold blood in.
Yeah.
Put the blood in.
Put the blood in.
Yeah, right.
Right. Okay,
Actually,
I
turned to everybody. It's like, hey, what if we close our eyes for a second and imagine what Lady Benz is doing right now? Sorry.
We do need to get the blood.
I know.
Okay. So, you watch as 4 of the guards go with Vivenza into the gallery and are approaching from that door. The other 8 guards go around to the hallway and are now blocking the other. Oh, sorry. 6 of them, and then 2 of them are going to the window outside to make sure she can't get out that way.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask, if there was a window to the room.
They are intending to capture, or at least make sure that her death is very.
Okay, that's good.
So, as part of that, which way are you going? Are you all going as a group? Are you similarly, I guess, to clarify, assuming shit hits the fan and Lyran sees the situation and still goes, fuck it, we ball. Are you intending to be ready to assist, or are you going to watch a little further back and then maybe jump in after?
No, Elodie will. I say what Elodie would be ready to jump in if need be. I would be going over with Lady Vivenza. I think that would look favorable on us if I'm ready to put myself in harm's way for her.
Okay. So, for the sake of convenience, is everyone going through the galley?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at least. I don't know about the others.
Okay.
I mean, I'll join, but just if it does come to fighting, I'll take a wider around approach. You know.
Okay.
Classic rogue type.
Understood. So, for the purpose of not moving 30 tokens at the same time,
What?
you begin to approach the space. Vivenza snaps her finger, and the door to the workshop is immediately splintered and shattered.
Oh.
As it is blown off the hinges, you can all see Lyranth, who is in the middle of like eating a half sandwich, and like writing something with the other hand. Looks over, obviously very taken aback by what the sudden approach, and then simultaneously, the other doors are opened by 2 guards, one on each side, and then the other 4 in the hallway are ready with weapons. At this point, Vivenza does see the statue of Baxillus that is unceremoniously propped up against the wall. And what languages does everyone know?
Oh dear.
Monkey.
Common, I think. Yeah.
Elvish, Sylvan, and telepathy.
I don't even know Common, apparently.
Common, Thieves' Cant, and Sylvan.
Common, Elvish, Celestial, and Druidic.
Yeah, what do nobles know?
Noble doesn't give you language.
I mean, I guess I just know Common then.
Yeah, you know Infernal because it's tiefling.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's so weird. I don't know why my character sheet doesn't list my.
Those of you who speak Elvish, hear her. It doesn't have a direct translation. Even for those of you who speak Elvish, because it is an extremely old term, even in Elvish standards. It is not one that is, and it's not one that's used very often because of the weight of it. It is the equivalent of saying "Dear God," but like in the most like gut wrenching, like primordial aspect. It is like extreme woe, and like taken aback, like what awestruck used to mean, kind of equivalent. It now the language changes. So she's not happy. As such, Treef, Elodie, please give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Arcana Matata.
What? There's some kind of. Okay, whatever.
What's up?
Nothing. Okay. There's this weird like picture of an undead bear with an eye patch on my screen. I didn't know what it was for.
Okay.
29. That's to my usual level.
Treef, so first and foremost, with Goose Moosey, there is a immediate note that she is about to cast a spell of some sort. Treef, I'm going to send you a message.
Okay. Oh shit.
She begins to raise a hand, and dark necrotic energy begins to coil around. Basically, it goes from like this necklace down her arm, spiraling almost like a green serpent, and then coalescing as energy in her hand. She's about to pass out.
Does it look like this spell is about to fucking annihilate?
I will say, even for those of you, like Estrella, though you're not practicing the arcane as much, you more focus on druidic magic, and Elodie, though you cannot identify the spell, you are both practiced enough in the ways of magic that this is some high-level magic.
And it's not going to cause blood, it's going to cause dust.
Hey, tell her again.
We need her blood or we can't get him back.
Yeah. So, Treef, being the first person to realize what the spell is, not really having time to communicate to your party what's about to happen, do you do it?
In her head, if you cast Disintegrate, we will not have the blood to take him back, and you will have a statue for a son for eternity.
Please give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Please, please, please.
Oh.
7, no.
Okay. So.
If she doesn't stop, I'm prepping counterspell.
Okay. Okay. The spell would attempt to continue through.
Great. Counterspell.
Let's say, even with your passive, just being able to read thoughts, there is not a whole lot going on. It is just pure mother rage.
This is the action. Okay.
So I believe that is a D20 plus your spell
Be my
casting
spell
modifier,
casting ability.
plus 5.
Come on, babe.
Okay.
20 exactly.
The spell almost lashes out like a viper as it coils up around her arm and then begins to spring and shoot off. You can almost see that serpent of death that is looming towards Lyra. And as it lunges, a almost bioluminescent glow, this almost trail of spores that Treef has left throughout the entire house, light up, almost like when you like a room that's covered in dust that's been shifted all of a sudden in the light. It all begins to glow rapidly and then condense itself and latch to the magic, almost draining it of its essence. As part of that, Venza will turn towards Treef. In that moment,
we need her blood.
Okay. As part of that, Lyranth is going to grab the statue of Vaxilis.
Oh
And
no.
hold it in the hostage position. Okay. At this point, I now need to move tokens.
Okay.
So give me just a moment. That door be open. That door's just gone. That door's open. They're there. You're there. Guard there. There. Oh, I pressed a button. Crap.
Uh-oh.
I
Which
meant
button?
to phase through a wall, but I forgot there's a load zone there in the middle, and so it took him upstairs. All good.
You are going upstairs now.
You're my friend now. Okay. There. It was worth an effort. I know it's not
Mhm.
the ideal outcome, but Vivenza is pissed. Now, with that being said, she is not actively trying to kill you. That is of note. She is just incredibly emotional in the moment and can be convinced. So, give me... Start there. There. Vivenza is at the doorway. Moeezy is being a little goober. Potts. Harry would probably be a little bit further up. Estrella is there. Treef would probably be the closest in the current moments on account of counter spell. Sure. Elodie is also here. They'll put you on that side. Even. Guard that door, and then the two that are outside of the window. Okay. Cool.
Are there any other ways into this room?
It looks like it's just the two doors, the north door and the south door, and then the window,
And the window.
going outside, of which
Okay.
is currently also occupied. You are aware
Okay.
that the windows have the least amount of security.
Yeah.
Of note as
Okay.
well, and this is also pertinent, these windows, obviously a save for everyone in here, are not protected on the outside. So, just of note. Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna sneak around the side where she isn't looking.
We are
Worst case, I jump her. Okay?
somewhat entering initiative. I'm going to have Vivenza, Lyra, and then I'm going to just use one of you, and you'll go as a team, for the purpose of not doing every single guard on their own, because we're not technically in combat. It's more of a standoff until turn break needs to happen. So, with that, I would like for you to denote one person in your party to roll initiative.
It was good dex.
Oh, movie.
I got good dex.
Easy,
Yeah,
right?
probably yeah.
Monkey man.
Okay, give me just a moment to add you into. Okay, you're good to roll.
I Shbam.
Oh my!
Oh no.
Okay,
Well,
So close.
that's okay. I will say again,
Unfortunate.
mechanically, Vivenza would cast a spell, reaction stuff happened. Lyrinth, that was basically, it was Vivenza's turn. Vivenza reaction, you guys went. Lyrinth just grabbed Vax. It is now immediately you guys. So, Moeezy, your intent is to what? Run outside and guard the windows?
just whichever angle she's like watching the least of all. Is Vivenza's over here by us right
Correct.
now, right?
She's
The
right over
lady
here.
of the house. So, so Lyranth is gonna be looking this way. So I'm thinking
Correct.
by those guards might be the best.
Okay.
Unless the window is better, but she has more. She has a better angle of line of sight on the window than she does behind her, right?
Yep. Okay.
Or the window would surprise her. She knows there's guards behind her. I don't know. I'm not sure which is best.
Window's probably faster if you can get out a window here and then go around.
Yeah, I'd say with your movement speed, let me do some quick math. Because you have
Quick
what?
math.
What's your? It's 40, right? Your base movement.
Yeah.
Okay. So with 40,
Climbing as well, if that makes a difference. But I don't think so.
you can almost get like directly out the window, parallel to Treef, in one go. If you just full
Okay.
sprint.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just move you real quick through a wall.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right, 'cause you have running action dash.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're
Vroom.
about there-ish
There's a monkey speeding.
in relation to everything. Actually,
I did.
closer.
Thank you.
Okay, and so you would know that you can see the two guards down this way. I'm actually gonna make it right about. It's the wrong button. That's not the button to press. That's not what
What's
bright out
raining
means.
again?
Okay. But you can see the two guards down that way, and then the window that they're currently outside of. And then you would be aware that the other 6 guards in the hallway are out this way.
Okay.
So if you could either go through diagonal or go into the hallway that everyone else, or through here. So you can kind of get to anywhere from here. Okay. So with that, Vivenza is now looking at Treef. She is incredibly angry that her spell was denied, despite Treef's logic. They are not in the...
They're not in the business of logic at present.
And now they are more frustrated at the current situation that now that Vaxilis is in danger. Treef, they are going to look to you, understandably upset, and say, "For your sake, any harm that befalls him will befall you tenfold."
Yikes.
And is going to, unfortunately, in the current moment, she can't really do anything without potentially hurting Vaxilis.
What is Lyman threatening him with? Like, does she have like a chisel or something? Okay.
So potentially either bodily harm should you revive him in some capacity, if not death, or at least serious injury. So until the point, it's kind of a standstill at this point. So without the purpose of me going through like, and this person waits, what are you intending to do?
Can I cast Suggestion on Lyrinth?
Ooh.
Okay.
She needs to make me a Wisdom save, DC 16.
Okay.
Does she have advantage because it's hostile?
She doesn't.
It's trying not to.
I will say, because of the fact that you counterspelled.
Yeah, I stops her from getting murked.
Right. And as far as she's aware, she doesn't know you guys ratted. So she doesn't get advantage on this.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You. Okay. What are you suggesting?
Lyrinth, you need to drop the chisel. We're just gonna talk.
Okay. I'm cool with talking. They don't seem very interested in the matter.
So did she save? Or do I need to give her more of a reason?
With a 12, they fail.
Okay.
So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, with Suggestion, is a single.
Yeah, I'd asked her to drop the chisel.
So, at least in the current moment, they are still holding Vaxilis, but they are not actively, like, knife to his throat. They have relinquished the chisel.
They can't easily take his head off. Cool. That's my turn, and I didn't cast Mage Armor.
That's okay. So again, we're in turn order, kind of. So that we can kind of continue.
Full combat.
Yeah. So if there's other things you want to do, you're welcome to. Though obviously casting a defensive like ward as if you're prepping might not help de-escalate. Because you are in line of sight.
Oh, we're de-escalating?
That's well,
we're trying
current moment.
What
we're de-escalating for a more advantageous position.
Yeah. She has a hostage right now. We need to get the hostage out of there, and then we can murk her.
Yeah. Like, she is doing, like, one-shot destroy the person. We need her to get down to, let's bleed her out. If we kill Lyranth with magic, it's going to affect the amount of blood we can get out of her.
Yeah.
Disintegrate turns you to dust, and there's no blood left over.
Yeah.
So if she fireballs, that's also going to evaporate any blood in the room. We all agree Lyranth is dying in this moment. However, we need it to be something a little less dramatic and flairful.
Yeah.
Has to be precision and careful.
Yeah.
Not just punching her in the face until she passes out.
No.
Damn it.
I mean, you could.
We can. It's just we're going to be scraping blood off your hands into the vase.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We need like a full person worth of blood into that vase.
A lot. You need enough to cover a full body's worth. So like,
primary objective. Primary objective right now is that we need to
separate the two.
We need to separate the two. Get Statulus.
Yeah, get Statulus out of there.
We need to get Vax out of there. So for the sake of like understanding, is Lyranth currently like grappling the statue?
Correct. She is hold like you would a hostage, arm around the neck from behind, using his body to block anything that Vivenza can do. As far as like projectiles.
If Teru bum rushes in, could they potentially wrestle Vaxilis away from Lyranth?
The problem
or wrestle her away from him.
The problem that with all of this is, yes, the chisel's gone. She could just as easily drop him or slam him into something. So if you try and bum rush them, even successfully speed blitz them, if you grapple them, there's a chance something happens to the statue. Or again, pulling on a statue, but again, you end up causing serious bodily injury to even as a statue. Like,
gosh.
Yeah, so, he's still awake in there.
Yeah. And then when he returns, it's not like a mending. Mending's not going to fix it. Unfortunately, he's missing an arm.
So I'm looking at some stuff. So I yes. Okay, so this is a problem.
So we need to separate the two right off the bat.
So
which means one, keep her busy. One, make sure the statue doesn't get damaged. And two, make space between them. So one goes for the statue to protect it. One goes for her to get her away from it. One to hold her down in particular, so she doesn't get close to it again. And the making space between the two.
Okay. Hang on. So I have a spell called Entangling Weave that if she fails a charisma save, she gets restrained. And takes a d8 of psychic damage. The problem is that she needs to fail the charisma saving throw.
That's fine. That's something we can gamble
on.
If we then set up a few things alongside it, restrained is really good.
Do you know if she counts as humanoid?
For the purpose of just again giving you all of the options, she's a monstrosity.
Okay,
gotcha.
Because my thought was to cast Hold Person, but
that's not good.
You're not holding a person, you know?
Yeah. Does Treef have any reactions that they can use to knock down a...
I have silvery barbs.
Okay.
So you can at least make her checks. So we have a grapple. We have someone who guaranteed can just tackle the lady and deal with that. Okay. How do you make space?
Yeah.
Anybody have a spell that can target creatures and move them via magic that they mentioned earlier?
I have Vortex Warp. I can move him.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't be able to target Vexillus. He's considered an object.
Yeah.
You could target Venza or
I could. If
Lyra.
someone... Oh shit! Yeah, I could. Okay.
Okay. So we have a way to separate them. Someone who can grab them when it happens. Who are you designated as grabbing? Because Terra and Tree are both occupied at this point. At that point. If one's holding and one's separating.
Oh, getting
I would.
Vax. Okay.
Right, but there's hang on. If we're vortex warping is like a teleport, isn't it?
Correct. You
Yeah.
just pick the spot.
Then there's no
one
point in
side.
grabbing her. Then I would have Teru grab the statue and keep it safe. If she's going to be teleported anyway, the grab is just going to not do anything.
It still has benefit because she can run.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
depending on where you put her, she, as you guys remember, all of the guards are here. So if she makes a beeline for the door, it's fair game.
Wait, what? All the guards are there? What happened to the ones in this corridor?
That's what I'm saying. Like you can, so I guess you could teleport them into there. Correct. But I think you also need to be able to see the place you're putting them.
Yeah, I have to see them and the place I'm putting them.
If I may add, we don't need to teleport her far. We just need to teleport her away from the statue.
Correct.
Even like here in front would be enough.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna stick her between Estrella and Tiru.
Okay. So like they're dead center. Okay.
Yeah.
Which again, part of the thing of like why it's ideal. Terra could grab them, and then if Moise is fast enough, they could just jump through the window and grab the statue.
Yeah, I can. Oh, sorry. You say your thing first.
You can go first. It's fine.
No, I was gonna say. So, my Broken Valor hex, if I cast it, will knock 2 down. Will knock 2 of her AC points down, and her saving throw down by 2 as well.
Okay.
So, I could. So, if the plan is for Treef to Vortex Warp, Lyranth in between Teru and Estrella, I can hex her real fast with a bonus action to, so when she makes saving throws, it's a -2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you hex her first? Because Vortex Warp is a con save if they're not willing, and I doubt they're willing.
Yeah, I could hex her first if, well, I mean, so the question is, this plan that we're putting through right now, is it going to happen all at once? Turns have to go, because if I hex her immediately, that's gonna make shit more complicated.
I think we'd have to coordinate timing, yeah.
But it's a good thing you have somebody who can telepathically communicate. So
We're playing telephone through Treef, I imagine.
So
They said, yeah, you should do this.
Can I also walk up to, just very, very quickly, take a step towards Teru and cast Enhance ability on him to give advantage on strength checks?
So, just point out with like the mage armor thing, I'm pretty sure that has a somatic component.
It does. Yes.
So, if you
She
don't
can
want
see
it to
that.
tip her off, it's in line of sight.
Mhm.
So, game plan is Hex first to drop saving throws, Vortex Warp next to Terra and Estrella. Teru grabs, Monkey grabs Vax. Because he can be at the window, which is the closest point anybody can be at, and it's also the fastest.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. So, order of operations. First things first. Elodie, you're casting your hex, correct?
Oh yes. Hang on. So I'm not moving Elodie. I need the ruler just in case. 35 feet.
I think it's 6.
Yeah. Let's see. Not Hex and Bolt. Broken Valor. Yeah. 90 feet. Yeah. So yeah. I think not Widespread Curse. I keep using spell slots when I can just use with Favorite Hex. I can use this for free 3 times a day, so I will use one of my free versions of it to cast that Broken Valor.
Wait, so is Broken Valor your favorite hex?
Yeah, we discussed it when we were making Elodie.
Okay. Cool. So, first things first. So, what save is that?
Hang on. No save. The target becomes hexed until the spell ends. Has the following properties: target AC is lowered by 2. Target saving throws are reduced by 2. And then if the target's, it's under.
Oh, it's. I was looking alphabetical, but it's hex Broken Valor. I was looking for Broken Valor.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like Hunter's Mark hex. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's just saving throws reduced by 2. Vortex Orb is up next. Okay. So
That's
is
a con save if she's unwilling.
on save. This is -2. They do have an ability that they have already used on themselves. Funny enough, called Misunderstood Artist. That when they are involved in their work, aka when they are within 5 feet of a creature that's been turned to stone, they get a Bardic Inspiration die.
God, lame.
So they have a D8 they can throw on top. Oh, is for. Okay. So, with that, this is a con save. And it's -2 plus 1 D8. I'm gonna do a public roll, normal roll. This is a 9. Okay.
That's not going to work. That fails.
Okay. Brief. You're putting them here, correct? Between the two of them?
So that they're flanked by Teru and Estrella.
Okay. Flanked by or interposed between?
How do I ping this one? I want them here. No, up 2. There you go. Good.
Right
So
there?
hopefully they're in sight lines of the guards too.
Okay. Understood. Okay. Next up, Teru. This is a grapple check.
Right.
Okay.
Is it possible for Estrella to cast Enhance Ability on me now?
It's range touch.
Range
I
touch.
have to.
Damn. Okay. So what's strength?
Though,
Right.
should you screw up, Estrella can also try. So,
And I can do
Is a
silver
grapple
guard.
check the same as like an attack? Is it just like instead of an attack?
yes. So you do it in place of the attack action.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So, I believe with grapple check, so it is an athletics check for you versus either their athletics or acrobatics they get to pick.
I can also use a bonus action to do it if I need to with a
Correct.
Moxie point. So
You might honestly
Gotcha.
need to use that Moxie.
I'm gonna use the Moxie point. I'm gonna use bonus action Moxie point anyway for the first one because I can knock her to the ground if I do.
Even if you fail or only if you succeed?
If I succeed.
Okay.
Why can't I? Where's my?
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Where's my character sheet?
You can press C on the keyboard.
Oh, you can.
Oh,
That's been a feature for forever. C for character.
well, you didn't tell me. There needs to be like a list or something. Okay, so athletic
There
check.
is. Matter of fact, you go to settings. There's a whole keybind list.
Well, you didn't fucking tell me that. Athletics check?
Correct. Wait till they find out what Alt F4 does.
Shut up, I know that one.
My favorite button.
It obliterates your prostate.
Yeah, sure.
They are not proficient in either athletics or acrobatics, though they are better at dexterity. They will be rolling a straight dexterity check. They have no bonuses to this. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, the hex only affects saving throws, correct?
That's the wording of it. Yes,
Okay,
saving.
so not skill checks. So as part of this, there is no modifier, positive or negative.
Holy shit.
Okay, so they're grappled. Use a moxie point to knock them prone, so they're restrained on the ground. The monkey, like a crazy person, smashes through the window and is able to grab the statue of Maximus.
Woo!
Okay.
Wait, can I just close this door as well?
There is no door. That's the one she shattered and blew up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Brilliant plan, lady. Then I'll grab the statue, yeah.
Okay. So
maybe I'll start dragging it towards the other guards and tell them to get in here, maybe.
Okay. So they all immediately take up a defensive perimeter. I'm not moving them, but assume they're all here.
No, yeah.
You're fine. And Vivenza, seeing that you have them grappled, begins moving towards Lyran.
I do punch her in the face like twice though, while she's there.
Okay, just shake the head, just slap. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
A couple times.
This is for fucking with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
I keep that in my head.
At this point, I need Elodie, Treef, Teru, Estrella, Venza, and both guards to please make Constitution saving throws to resist petrification.
Oh shit!
Ooh yippee! Ooh yippee! Ooh yippee! Ooh, my favorite. Ooh yippee! Ooh yippee! Yay! Yippee! Yay! Ooh,
Yippee!
Yay!
Yoo!
Yippee!
Yeah! Hey, good roll, Estrella. Good roll, Treef. We're getting a lot more blood all of a sudden. Maybe keep her on life support.
Fuck. Okay, well.
Okay.
Shit.
Why didn't we bring any fucking mirrors, guys?
So that you can't, yeah.
There's
Put
a look
something over
thing?
her face.
One more time. Sorry. I only heard like half what they said. Argons?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, put something over her face so that she can't have direct eye contact with anybody.
Okay.
I was hoping to jump on her head to make that happen.
Oh,
I mean, the teleport
Okay.
proceeds.
So, a couple things happen. First and foremost, maybe it's because of the fact that you have spoken to Lyran about this ability. And directly, Muizi, you yourself even looked them in their eyes and were like, I'm no harm to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
What you didn't take into account is that she has more than one set of eyes, as her hair animates in its snake form. And as part of that, several of you fail the DC. One of the knights and Teru are the only ones that succeed. Of note, a couple things. First and foremost, one of the Onyx Knights and Elodie, your legs begin to lock. You have not fully petrified yet. On the end of your turn, you will have another chance to make the saving. Estrella, Treef, and Vivenza are all immediately petrified.
Jesus Christ.
Even for Vincent?
Correct. She rolled a 9.
Fuck.
Arrogance, wrap it. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it here.
Right.
Because a lot of things are happening. So, of note, Teru, you're fine. Between you and the guard and seeing this happening, are able to just grab her skull and just keep banging until she's unconscious. As part of that, Elodie and the other guard are able to snap out of it. Moeezy, you weren't affected. You weren't nearby at the time. Luckily, you were focused on protecting. Terry, Moeezy, and Elodie are all up. With that, we'll go ahead and take it there. Taking up with effectively combat over. You'll be able to bag her, find her, everything you need to. She's not dead, so you can still get her blood if need be. But now the situation has changed. With that, of note, and again, we'll talk more about it next week, you now have more bargaining power in regards to, while you might not have anything to offer, Lord Kren might, considering his wife is petrified. So you might be getting a meeting with Lord Kren a lot sooner than expected.
Oh, whoops.
With the benefit of all of the guards saw that you tried to help and did help with the capture of this individual. And presumably Visalis will be free at some point.
Gotcha.
And to potentially also help. So,
Okay.
for now, combat is over. You have rescued Bacillus, though the problem has complicated a bit further. You at least have the antidote in your hands. You can do something about it, whether that's immediately gutting her and freeing Vivenza, who you know is a powerful arcane user, whether that's saying screw it and just helping your friends. That will be your prerogative.
Who all got petrified again?
Of note, it is Estrella and Treef and Vivenza.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're stuck with the monkey and Ellen.
A danger in itself.
Okay.
So, but again, we'll talk more about it next week. It will basically pick up with more. Lord Kren's going to be summoned at this point. Like, his wife is petrified. The guards are going to go, we need to get the boss, despite his preference to not be disturbed. And that will go from there. So, but,
I wouldn't want to be the guy having to tell him that.
Yeah. He might be eviscerated. But for the purpose of this encounter, I know it's not exactly how you wanted it to go, but at least in the current moment, no one's dead. You've got Bacillus, you have a cure, you know what to do. You have someone with significantly more sway, now more willing to work with you in getting it fixed. This is weirdly one of the better outcomes.
Great monkey success.
So,
Absolutely fucking insane.
I know.
We did it.
It's something.
It is something.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we're gonna have to go for blood bagging after all.
Yeah. Turn Levin's not Levin's Lathriel. Yeah, that's her name. Okay. I do apologize. I feel like I was kind of the one pushing the hey, let's keep Lyranth alive angle, not realizing
it's okay
that
because I had to physically pull Eric aside too and kind of give like a here's the situation. Whether your options are basically doom somebody else or kill this lady. Like, and I get like again morally, yeah, it's fucked. Again, in a perfect world, like she doesn't see what she's doing is wrong. There is again, maybe sometime down the line you could potentially have convinced her, but even still, even if you did, the problem still remains. It doesn't fix the problem. So.
So character-wise, I do think Elodie finally comes to the realization of we're getting nowhere with anything right now. We need to let Lady Vivenza know, but Aura, like towards the beginning, was like, well. Murder is probably the fastest way to get through this, but like this is going to probably sour relationships. So I want to try and solve this as peacefully as I can. And it got to a point of like, I don't think there's a peaceful. like I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Steven. Ah, dang it.
Yeah. And again, even then, like this is again one. Vivenza knows she tried to help, and even though the counterspell happened, she's still when she calms down, and she's basically being put in timeout. She's going to realize, okay, this is useful that we didn't immediately eviscerate her. Though I'm pissed, like I understand logically this is the right play. And then again, now you have more sway with Ren. Again, you have an entire group of people that saw you do this. So like this, again, weirdly to say, worked out really well in your favor. So, I mean, again, I don't think anybody was expecting half the party to fail the thing. Because for context, the way it works, the DC is 14. If you just fail the save, you begin to petrify. If you fail by 5 or more, it's immediate.
You become okay.
So even Vivenza, I wasn't expecting her to get a 9. So like it's just how the dice work.
Womp womp.
So, but yeah.
But if Lord Kryn is showing up, we hopefully should be able to get everybody unpetrified. Hopefully.
I'm going to disappear for a bit. Wolf, are you doing? I know, like your family's being your family. Are you?
I'm not going over there. I don't care.
Okay, making sure.
Wolf, do you want me to murder your family? I'm kidding. I don't know what I was gonna say.
That's up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
was gonna imply murder. I think that's the base. The base.
See, Moise's thinking the Treef logic.
Yeah, right. I was about to say.
Alright. Give me just a moment. Yeah, other than that, I think we any other conflicts playing next week at all? We all good to go?
No,
Aside
I should
from
be
spontaneous things.
I should be okay. I'll have to check work again, and I should be good to. I should be good to go either way.
Okay. Good work, guys.
I'll see you. Percy, Atlas, I'll see you Thursday.
Sounds good.
Sounds good, man.
Yep, have a good night. Goodbye.
You too. Bye-bye. Alright. I'm going to bounce out real quick as well. So I'll see you guys around. Thanks for today.
Come.
Hello?
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
First and foremost, I know it's not the ending.